being ourselves, man. You know, that's why I always point out, man, be yourself, man. Oh, man. We're men, how we are, not in the camera, we're the same in the camera. Right. You know what I'm saying? You on, bro? Yeah, hell yeah. All right, brothers. We back here on Fontana, another Saturday. All right. Teaching this word, teaching this truth, man. Prophecies fulfilling. Right. You know, you got the truth spreading out through the four corners of the earth even further. Just validating Yahweh Bashem Shai is not a liar. Everything he said always comes true. All right. So I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh
Bashem Shai Bashem Kakadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation for the whole elect Akion that's pushing this word and true sincerity. So, you know, we're not the type of dudes that go out on private jets, going on to different damn countries, or how they say in Spanish, país, all right, to teach this word and to gain fruit. No, the Lord is committing his strange work, which he's using the World Wide Web, which he called the internet, man. That's how, you know, because faith, yo, you could say in Romans the 10th chapter, faith is by hearing the words of the Lord, man. And the scriptures say, my sheep hears my voice. Right. So yes, that destroys that logic that all Israel is black people. Right. Because over there in Arabia, you got a brother that woke up. Okay, he may look like them, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? He's an Israelite. Why? Because in his spirit he knew, man. All right. He said, "Am I Israelite? So am I? Give me that one. So am I? That one." And my sheep hears my voice, and he heard the voice of Yahweh Bashem Shai from the brothers, man. Through the spirit. Okay, that's how it works, man. It's that easy. It's that easy, man. But someone who's natural cannot see that because they're not in the spirit, man. All right. Hold me that second Corinthians.
I got that for you. Second Corinthians.
Yeah.
2 Corinthians 11 and 22. It says, "Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I."
That's right. And there you go, man. All right. He knew through the spirit. That brother knew, and then, hey, that's part of prophecy, because Yahweh Shai said clearly, or in red, he said that the gospel shall be preached to all nations, man. See, to a regular scumbag out there in church, they think that's talking about everybody. No, it's talking about Israelites that are scattered throughout all these nations, man. Speaking their language, even looking like them, man. All right? Because you got to remember, people, we've been pushed out of our land, man. Okay? And a lot of you Negroes, so-called Negroes out there, y'all haven't seen the Northern Kingdom 700 years before, y'all haven't seen the Northern Kingdom when Yahweh Shai was at the scene, man. The Northern Kingdom was over here. But there were some parts of the Northern Kingdom that were still mingled in there. All right? Go ahead. You go up, is that it? No, that's it on that. Give me that 2 Corinthians 2 and 14, I think so. I said, he that is natural. Because a lot of you guys, y'all not spiritual, man. Y'all can't see the strange work of Yahweh Bashem Shai right before your eyes, man. This is how he wakes up his people, man. Through this word. And so you guys, your kooks out there, they're saying that Mexicans ain't Israelites and Puerto Ricans and Native Americans. You out your goddamn mind, man. You're not totally in the spirit, man. Y'all just a bunch of carnal creatures walking on this goddamn earth, man. Right?
This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. Yeah. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit.
Who's a natural man? The carnal person, man. And you guys are natural ass niggas out there, man. Period, man. Y'all got no proof of your doctrine. That's why you're not really out there like that, man. That's why, and y'all have your women speaking for y'all, man, which is a total travesty, man. shows that y'all got too many holes in your doctrine, man. And it shows that you're not spiritual. You're carnal creatures, man. So you're basically natural ass peanut butter niggas, man, out there, man. Period, man. I ain't trying to be funny, but this is truth, man. You're not spiritual. Go ahead.
But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High.
You're not receiving the Spirit of the Most High. Why? Because you're not spiritual. You're only looking at it one lens, man. Okay? You need to put those bifocals on and see what's really going on, how the Lord is working. You have to know your history, man. You have to know our people migrated, and throughout the ancient times, our people been intermingling with the other nations, man. So why do y'all ignore that? What?
For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Yeah, because you are spiritually discerned. And why? You can read that in Isaiah, the 6th chapter, man. You can read that in Romans, the 11th chapter. Why? Because the Lord doesn't want you to get it. That's why. We in a time of prophecy right now. Right now is a high time to wake out of sleep. You people out there, man. Why did it say high time? Because we're at the highest point of information, man. You can get everything off your phone. You can get everything off your laptop. You can get everything off your child's freaking iPad mini, man. The information is out there. What could the Lord wants it out there?
Right.
But only for the sheep to hear.
That's right.
Look what's going around. Yo, you see all these guys murdering each other right now. Where's Black Lives Matter? Where they at? Where they at? Yo, you're over here celebrating Juneteenth. What you celebrating for? Y'all just got transferred over to another owner. Same owner, matter of fact. Edomites. That's what emancipation means. It means transferring over a property, man. And what they use, Social Security cards, man. The old ones. If you remember the old ones back in the early 1920s, it would say that you're nothing but stock, man. How that movie on Blade, when Frost said they nothing but cattle. That's how they see y'all. Cattle.
Yeah, you said it. They put the truth in the movies, but
Yep.
some Jake just look at it for the entertainment
right,
aspect rather than the education, which you can learn.
That's right, brother. On point. And they put it right in your movies just to mock you. They do that to mock them, man. To show how dumb you are, man. Why? Because they know you sleep. But guess what? They know that the Hope Elect is watching. They know that, man. What?
But he that is spiritual judges all things.
Yeah, there you go. He that is spiritual judges all things. So you could take that out that window. Only God can judge me. No, we can judge you too. Because we're not doing what you're doing. So we have the right to judge you. Why? Because we're spiritual, man. And we go everything according to what the scriptures say. So we can make a judgment on you, man. Oh, he a faggot? Oh, he gonna be put to death, man. Period. That's judgment right there. We judging you. Oh, he committed adultery with another man's wife. Oh, he gonna be put to death, and that woman. We going according to the Bible, man. So that's being spiritual. Oh, you don't want the Lord to judge you, man. You don't want that. And ultimately you are, but you don't want to, because he's not gonna take into your demands. It's gonna be, that's it.
Right. What they don't even understand is when the men of the Lord, prophets are judging them, that is the Lord judging them. All right, the Lord ain't gonna come down in physical form and speak to you himself. That's why he has servants. The Most High, he's the highest king.
All right.
You know that the Most High, he's the highest king. You know, like the scriptures say, he does nothing, man. He revealed his secret to the servants of the prophets. So when the men of the Lord are rebuking you, that's really the Lord rebuking you.
That's right.
Okay?
You know who started that bullshit? Tupac, man.
Right.
Only God can judge you. Well, nigga, you got judged, man.
Right.
You got shot up all over, man. Good riddance, man.
Yep.
You got dudes trying to argue with me on fucking YouTube saying that, oh, you know, he never said he was gangster. Well, he portrayed that he was. Remember, you you reap what you sow. He was the most double-minded man out of all existence, man. A lot of these rappers are all double-minded, man. So no, he was not spiritual. Number two, he was not a man of the Lord. And number three, he got put to death from the Lord. Okay, but let's get over that, man. All right, get over that. Go ahead.
Quick reset. This is Proverbs 21 and 15. It is joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. What's iniquity? Sin upon sin upon sin. That's what it is. But it's joy for us when we see the judgment carried out, man. Why? Because we want nothing but righteousness over here, but not here. But when it comes, we beg for righteousness, man.
Right.
We cry for that shit, man.
Right.
But we don't see that over here. Why? Because this place is full of iniquity, man.
Right.
And guess what? This place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man.
Right.
Period. Right?
Back in 1 Corinthians,
Romans 13.
1 Corinthians 2 and 15.
High time to wake up.
But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. For who have known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him, but we have the mind of Hamashiach.
That's right, man. And how we have the mind of Mashiach. If you love the Most High, what you gonna do? Follow His commandments to the best of your ability, man. Get to know His word, know the prophecies, know who you are as a people, know who your enemies are. That's a delight to the Lord, man. And what you out here teaching, that's a sweet savor to the Lord when you spreading that vibration up there, man. Because it's reaching the heavens, man. Believe it or not, it is. Because the men of the Lord. Say that again.
It's a sweet savor to the Lord.
That's right. So when you got brothers all throughout the whole planet teaching His word and sending a strong vibration to the heavens, and guess what? Prophecy's going to fulfill even more. The Lord hears His men, man. He hears them. He hears their cries, man. Now you got more information with Gad, the Gadite children being put to death in these schools, man. The truth is coming out. And guess what? That prophecy of Gad will come true. And you overcame Gad for that moment, but guess what? He's gonna overcome you when that time comes. Because there's a lot of Gadites around here in Cali. And they don't even know they're Gadites, man.
Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right now is a high time to wake out of your slumber, man. You got masses of information coming out right now. On your phone, TV, movies, news, the media. The so-called white man, the son of perdition, is being exposed. The abomination of that makes him desolate is being revealed, who he is. Look what's going on in Mexico over there with that water turning to fire. That's symbolic for America's destruction. Who's destroying the earth? The so-called white man. Who's making women over men? The so-called white man. Who's creating fake foods? The so-called white man. Who's creating newly created creatures, splicing DNA? The so-called white man. They the only motherfuckers on earth that's doing that.
That's right.
And guess what? It's being revealed. It was in your movies in Dr. Monroe's Island. Now look what happened. It's coming true. They've been doing it since the 50s, man. There's nothing you can hide from the Lord. Everything's going to be revealed, man.
It says that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Our salvation is nearer than what we believe. How do we know our salvation is near? Well, the prophecies say so. Give me that Matthew 24. Keep reading, bro.
It says, the night is far spent. The day is at hand.
Your day is at hand for what? For the coming down of Esau, man. And for salvation for the elect of Israel, man. First and foremost. The coming of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and his fighting force, the angels, is already here, man. They're here. The angels already here, man. They just waiting for that move, that green light. They watching over the men of the Lord that's teaching his word. And the 1/3. Go ahead.
It says, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
How did we cast off the works of darkness? The Lord woke us up into this word. Pretty much, we were sleeping cells that's been activated, man. To do a purpose, to teach this word, man. See, we have tunnel vision in this truth, man. Because we don't want nobody trying to snatch our crown. We're going to stay focused to this word, man. Why? Because we see prophecies fulfilling. You're supposed to be watchmen, right? You're supposed to sit on your watch, right? Yeah. So we cast off the shit from the world. That's why I said mortify your members, man. That's right. We cast off the bullshit from the world, and we put on this cloth, this truth. Yeah. The true garment. Go ahead.
It says, and let us put on the armor of light.
What's the armor of light? This word, this knowledge. That's why they call you children of light, children of the day. Why? Because you had the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why. And everybody that came and tried to confound us, they got lined up and we knocked them down through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They ain't getting up, man.
That's right.
No philosophy on this earth cannot confound Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Nothing.
That's right.
We knocking them niggas out, period, man. And the ones that's playing that game, that call themselves in the truth, spreading their legs like a hoe, you gonna be destroyed here in America, man.
What? It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness.
Yeah, don't be a nigga, man. Walk honestly. We're brothers, man. There's nothing to lie about here. But we walking honestly through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because we're the only ones that's coming against the evildoers, man. The only ones. Who's part of those evildoers? 2/3 our own people, man. Little Nas X and the rest of you scumbags out there, man. That's trying to put our people down and put them in further darkness. Little Nas X, I already know who you are. They use your punk ass in Sesame Street trying to get the children on their side. Then you make little childish raps from Papa the Rapper from PlayStation 1, trying to guide the children into liking your music, and then you'll switch up on them and try to seduce them into wickedness, man. Well, guess what? The Lord got a surprise for you, and that's fire, man. That's right. Or newly created creatures turn onto your flesh, man.
That's right.
What?
It says, not in rioting and drunkenness,
right.
Not in chambering and wantonness.
Basically, we not being niggas in this word, man. All right, we're not mixing other philosophies to make money off this word, or try to get people to like us. Fuck no, we're not doing that.
That's right.
This whole week, brothers been on edge, man. What?
It says, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying.
That's right. We not teaching this word for strife, man. We're teaching this word to gather the elect, and that's it, man. Plain and simple. All right? That's all we doing. There ain't no gimmicks, no glamour. They just straight teaching this word. That's it, man.
That's right.
This is not a bad thing. This is not a thing for you to get women. This is not a thing for you to get likes. This is not a thing. This is a thing what the Lord bestowed upon you to be a steward, man, until he returns. And a steward has a lot of responsibility, not spreading their legs out like a goddamn hoe and twerking. You're an embarrassment, man. You guys out there are an embarrassment to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And another thing, I get sick of y'all niggas wearing them short ass fucking garments, man. Those onesies, man. That's why you guys in Cali over there, those gangbangers came up on you, man. Why? Because you don't have the proper garment on. You look like niggas from the world. If you get offended, oh well. Wear your garment down from neck to foot, bro.
Yeah.
Fashion these catwalk Israelites, man.
Yeah.
What? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Give me that Matthew.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14.
Yeah, because we're in that high time right now. Prophecies being fulfilled right before your very eyes. We at the end of this, man.
That's right.
You can't see that? Over here twerking, you got prophecies fulfilling. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Yo, where they from, bro? You know them?
Who raised you?
Where they from? No, what group they from?
I don't know. That's why I said, who raised you? What group came out of that?
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations."
Hey, there you go. This gospel means good news. Good news for who? The elect. Okay? The elect of Israel, too. So-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. That's the Israelites according to the Bible. Okay? So the good news is only for the Israelites. It's not for the whole world, man. Fuck the so-called white man. Fuck the Chinese man. Fuck the Japanese man. It's only for the elect of Israel. That's it. That's who salvation is coming for. Nobody else. Right? The black bitch didn't even fucking like that because she was her white daddy. Go ahead.
It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations."
So why did it say witness unto all nations? Give me the James, the first chapter. Why did it say a witness to all nations? Because our people will be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. We will be amongst every nation, mingled in there. And guess who's going to hear the word? The elect of those men or those women that's going to gravitate to this word and amongst all those nations, man. Israelites.
That's right. It says, "And then shall the end come."
And then shall the end come. And how it's being preached throughout all nations? Through the internet. Give me Romans, the 10th chapter, 17th verse. Through the internet. That's the Lord's strange work. Homie, Psalm 19, start at the top. He's using the internet to gather his elect. So we're not jet setting around countries and planes to teach. No, we're not doing that. We don't need to do that. All we gotta do is put the word. The word doesn't go without voice. It's being that vibration is pushed through the airwaves, man. That's how people waking up. How you think us brothers woke up? Internet. 10 and 17.
I got it, yeah. Romans 10:17. "So then faith comes by hearing."
Yeah, faith comes by hearing. That's how a lot of brothers woke up to this word. All right? Was we there during ancient times? You can say technically, yeah, we were. But by hearing this word, we gravitated. Why? Because my sheep hear my voice, man. See, we're not fucking around here with this word, man. So y'all, a lot of people, y'all think it's funny, man. But y'all won't think it's funny when the soldiers come in your house and fuck your asses up, man. How about that? Little ass kid. Matter of fact, slapping the shit out of him, man. Go ahead.
It says, "And hearing by the word of Yahweh Shem Shah."
Hearing by the word of Yahweh Shem. That's how we woke up, because we heard the words of Yahweh Shem. He put the spirit on the apostles to wake us up, man. Why? Because my sheep heareth my voice. Go ahead.
It says, "But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth."
Yeah, their sound went all the earth. Talk about the World Wide Web. That sound of what? The doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yashai is going to be pushed out through the four corners of the earth. And it happened through what? Through the internet. That's how it happened. That's that strange work, man. You got these Edomites back in the 1400s. There were missionaries going through different countries trying to spread the word. But, you know, white supremacy. Okay? They did all that work, all those hundreds of years, but in a span of 15 to 20 years, the word just like that, being taught.
Yep. That's crazy. And they did it by forcing people too, you know? forcing people to believe in what they believe in. You know, we're not forcing nobody. You know, either you're gonna get it or you're not.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right.
It says, and their words unto the ends of the world.
Yeah, and their words unto the ends of the world. What's that talking about? See, a regular person from church don't know that scripture, man. That scripture links with Psalms the 19th chapter. Okay? That's talking about the internet, man. How else will we push out through the ends of the earth and the world?
Right.
How? It's called technology, World Wide Web, man.
That's how we was able to see, how we were able to see the signs.
Right.
You know, by the satellite, the internet. You know, being able to know how you think we know what's going on in Russia, UK.
Right.
You know, by that device.
That's right.
You know, that's the Lord created the internet for the men of the Lord, the prophets, to speak His word, and also to look for the signs.
That's right. That's right, brother. One point, man. You got anything to say, bro?
No.
I had Psalm 19. You got some to it?
Wait, is there more on that?
I can keep going. It says, but I say, did not Israel know? First Moses said, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people, and by a foolish nation I will anger you.
Yeah, you know who uses that? Those Israelites that trying to say that the so-called white man can make it. No, that's not talking about. That's talking about Israelite foreigners, man. Okay, that's not talking about no other nations, man. So they trying to say that's what they use, that colonialism.
Right.
You know, bullshit, bro. Come on, man. Too many holes in your doctrine. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Give me that song.
Psalm 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start at 1.
You was holding something though?
It kind of go back to the Israelite foreigners.
Okay, now hold on. Go back to that end and stay on there.
This is Psalms 19 and 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth His handiwork.
Yeah, the firmament. What's the firmament? It's talking about the atmosphere, the sky, the atmosphere, man. Where do you think all the satellites be at? They be on the Earth's atmosphere. That's what firmament means, man. The sky, the atmosphere. Then you got how they call it? The first heaven, the second heaven, the third heaven.
The Lord said, put a firmament to divide the heaven from the heavens. Where the birds fly at, that's the firmament.
Yep, that's right. Go ahead.
Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
What's that talking about, man? Day unto day, night after night. That's talking about 24/7.
Right.
So what is the Lord talking about here in the book of Psalms? See, you're not going to know that, man. See, that goes with Romans the 10th chapter.
Right.
That's talking about the internet, man. That's talking about the technology of Yahweh Shem Yahshua was created by a Judite, man.
Right.
So he uttered his words day after day, night after night, off the firmament. What's talking about? It's talking about the satellites, man. Go ahead.
And the Lord told the prophet Daniel, at the last days, knowledge shall increase.
That's right. That's right.
And the satellites is one way of this, the Lord's heavy work, epistles being lifted to the next brother or sister to wake up.
That's right. That's why you got GMS Arabia. The brother woke up, man. Why? Because he been watching.
Right.
And guess what? Israel know the name of the Father, man. They've been knew. They knew the name of the Father before Muhammad came on the scene, man. Go ahead.
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is going out through all the earth.
What's that line? So you got that satellite, you got that line. That's that it feeds. It feeds through all the other satellites, bouncing signal to signal onto your phones and onto your computers. You can watch what's going on. Here you go. That's right. Go ahead.
And their words to the end of the world.
And the words to the end of the world. Internet, the unicorn.
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web. Exactly, brother. See a typical chirper like, yo, what the hell are they talking about?
Right.
What? Because you're not spiritual, man.
Right.
The Lord doesn't want you to get it, man. But we're here breaking it down for you to understand it.
That's right.
But if you don't believe it, that means you don't have no faith, and the Lord doesn't want you to get it.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
And the Lord said He would make us fishers of men.
That's right.
Back in the ancient world, they fished with a net. You know, back in the ancient world, they used a net to gather the fish. You know, you separate the good fish from the bad fish, and that's what the internet is doing. It's catching those that are sincere, and it's also catching. The scriptures speak about those that have crept in unawares. You know, they come in, spy out our liberties. You know, false brethren.
Yep.
You know, so this word is being preached throughout the whole entire earth, on the internet, to gather the Lord's elect.
That's right.
From wherever they may be scattered throughout the whole earth.
That's right. Give me that James 1st chapter real quick. Hold that. Please go read something.
Verse 1 and 1?
Yeah.
James 1 and 1. It says, James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
When you go to the name James, it predates to the original name Yahweh. Okay? Same thing. James, Jimmy, Jacob are the same name. All right? Means supplanter. All right? Go ahead.
It says, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting.
There you go. Which are scattered abroad, greeting, man. The 12 tribes always been scattered, man. Always been. So that destroys your black only Israelite doctrine, man. That's why violence is coming to y'all already, man.
Right.
Because the Lord is not dealing with you niggas out there, man. And you guys out there with a damn fucking y'all think this is get rich or die trying bulletproof vest. The Lord's not dealing with you, man.
That's right.
Right. Then in the book of Psalms, David said, I don't trust my shield.
Neither shall my sword deliver me.
Neither shall my sword deliver thee. And y'all forgot about that scripture, huh? And over here, y'all trying to contest against brothers who's rebuking you, but that's the Lord that's doing to you, man. That just shows right there the Lord's not dealing with y'all, man.
Right. Shows a lack of faith. Yeah. Because you don't believe the Lord is with you. If you believe the Lord is with you, you wouldn't need no damn vest or anything. You know, because you understand Yahweh Shema Shah is dealing with you. You will have that confidence.
That's right.
To go, because we ain't got no damn vest. We brothers ain't got no blocks. You know, we ain't out here toting guns and shit. You know, all you see is with garments and Bibles. You know, this is our weapon. This is all we need.
That's right.
You know, from what I know is, observing, they teach what's right, man. This is what they're getting back.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What did it say in Romans the 13th chapter? Y'all gotta take heed to what the scriptures say, man.
Yeah.
I told you, the Lord is not no fun and games, man.
Yeah. Like Pop said on Friday, this is all the protection you need.
I got something if I can.
Go ahead,
This is 1 Samuel 17 and 45. Then said David to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear and with a shield, but I come to you in the name of the Lord.
There you go. He trusts in the name. He trusts in Yahweh Shah. He didn't care about what the enemy had. Did King David wore a freaking bulletproof vest, or how they call it,
Armor.
Chain armor?
Yep.
He didn't wear none of that. They gave it to him. He said, man, I don't need none of this, man. That's right.
I don't even think he could fit it at
He
that
couldn't
time.
fit. He was small.
Right.
But he trusted what? The key thing that he trusted in Yahweh Shai. And that was 100% faith right there, man.
Yep.
It was his faith that made him overcome his enemies, man. That's why the Lord dealt with him. When the Lord dealing with you niggas, hell nah, man. Are there some sincere brothers in your camps? Yes. But if the Lord's dealing with them, they will leave.
That's pretty much the point.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 18, wisdom is better than weapons of war.
That's right. Are we supposed to be spiritual warriors? So a spiritual warrior trusts into what? Wisdom. A soft answer turn away wrath.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
we don't have that blessing of Esau, man.
Right.
That was not our blessing, man. We got to trust. Give me on Proverbs 18:10. We trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It said the wisest knows when to hide under it, man.
Right.
So to say. Go ahead, read it again, bro.
Ecclesiastes 9:18, wisdom is better than weapons of war.
Wisdom is better than weapons of war, man. Didn't Solomon ask the Lord? He didn't ask for riches. He asked for more wisdom, man, to judge his people. That's the mindset you need to be in, man, to ask for more wisdom. We're not hunters yet, man. We're still fishermen.
Right.
Okay? And that fishing season is almost over, man.
Right.
Then we become battle axes of weapons of war when the Lord changes us. Lord willing, we're those men. That's when we can strike.
That's right. That's right. And the reason Solomon asked for wisdom, because wisdom is going to lead you to all those things. You can be a warrior, but what good is it being a warrior if you're a goddamn fool?
That's right.
What good is being a rich man if you're a goddamn fool?
That's right.
You can be rich, man, but you're a damn fool. Them riches ain't going to hold you up.
That's right.
You know? And it's the same thing with this knowledge. That's why but the brother is saying the spiritual, the Lord even said in the scriptures, man, the carnal mind is enmity of the Most High. The carnal mind is death, because that's not of the Most High, man.
That's right.
You know,
You gotta abstain from all appearance of evil.
When you push that vibration of being a carnal mind, guess what? You're gonna receive that, man. So if you believe in the scriptures, then the scripture said that angels encamped around thee. It shows you that you don't believe.
Damn.
Come with a bulletproof vest, and then had the nerve to take a picture of it.
With a Mount Sinai shirt on. I mean, hat.
It just shows to tell you that the Lord took the spirit away from y'all, man. That's the day. That's what it is. So if I were y'all, I pray and fast and repent. And do a public apology to the brothers, man, and to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But they're not going to do that. But the ones that, hey, your brothers that's sincere in those groups, man, leave. Go ahead,
this
brother.
is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. It says, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
There you go. It's a strong tower. That's our protection. And the righteous run unto it and is safe. You have to believe what the scriptures say. If you did believe, them dudes would never shoot at you. But it just shows right there that the Lord, that hedge is gone.
Right.
It's open season for those demons against you.
Right. And like this brother said, we gotta abstain from all appearance of evil. When you pushing that vibration out there, you pushing that evil vibration, it's gonna come back to you.
Yep.
You know, that's why you got certain. Brother mentioned earlier, you had brothers out there. I'm not sure what camp they from. They got approached by a blood set out there in Athens Park. They got approached because of their, their appearance. You know, you see when they see us out here, we got the 12 tribes sign, we got our garments, we got Bibles, we got the scriptures. We don't have that worldly appearance when people come up here.
That's right.
A lot of people don't even understand when they come up and they call us Muslims. Here it is, we got the 12 tribes saying Israel, they still calling us Muslims. But the point is, we don't got that worldly vibration, man.
That's right.
Because we're Yahweh Shai is not of this world.
That's right.
And since we're representing Yahweh Shai, it's a way that we gotta conduct ourselves, man.
That's right, brother. Exactly.
And it says the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous are safe when they run into it. So we got the blueprint. We got the instructions. If we find ourselves in certain situations, we know where our help is at.
That's right.
Our help ain't in our gun, no damn vest. Our help is in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, when them demons holding you down when you sleeping, who you calling? What you doing? You calling on Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
Reaching for your strap.
Right.
Shoot the demon.
I got something.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Acts 19 and 11. And God wrought, Yahweh Shah wrought special miracles by the hand of Paul, so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs and aprons, and the diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Yahweh Shah, saying, we adjure you by Yahweh Shah, whom Paul preaches. It says, and there were 7 sons of one Sceva, a Jew, and chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahweh Shah I know, and Paul I know, but who are you?
There you go. A lot of you guys out there that's not in the spirit, man. A lot of you guys out there teaching deceit, being proud. The Lord's not going to deal with y'all, man. Them demons is going to come upon you, man. So them demons going to touch Paul and the disciples, man. Because they were of Yahweh Shah. They were his, man. Because you know why? Because they were sincere.
Scriptures say, do no evil, so shall no harm come.
Exactly.
You out there portraying this image, some harm gonna come to you.
Yep. You gotta be blameless, man.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Right.
Do good. That tough guy shit is played out, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Sheep are not tough. The Lord said, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know?
The sheep don't have any, like they don't have nothing that harms anything. You know, like, I believe the word is docile.
Yeah.
Right, bro.
And top of that, you have a huge responsibility. You're shepherds. You're supposed to guide the sheep out of harm.
Right.
And you're not doing that, man. You're putting your sheep in harm's way.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're some carnal ass ninjas, man. Putting your sheep in danger, man, because of your vicious acts.
But this is St. John chapter 10, verse 27. It says, my sheep hear my voice.
My sheep hear my voice. So how did the brother in Arabia heard this word? Because he's part of that sheep that that took in to the words of Yahweh Shah. He understood.
Right.
So he heard his voice through what? Through the internet. Right?
Yeah. It says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
And I know them, and they follow me. And Lord willing, he knows us because Lord willing, we're those first fruits, man. That's why we out here. That's why we took the field. Took the damn field.
Well, it says, and I give them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
Yeah, there gonna be no man that'll pluck you out of the hand. Why? Because you're doing things the right way. Plus, he know we are his, man.
That's right.
You think anybody gonna try to snatch a man from the Lord's hands? Hell nah, man.
That's right.
But you niggas, man, you're pussyfooting around this word and the world, man.
Yeah.
So if I'm a man of the house and I see a dude working for me, but he's talking to the enemy and doing work for him, I'm not gonna, look, I ain't gonna fuck with you, man. You work with the ops, nigga. Plain and simple. And then be a friend of my face. Hell no, man.
Right.
That's what they call that co-signing.
Vacation.
You co-signing for the world, man.
Right.
Doing rap videos, music, doing shit to appease your congregation, man.
Yeah. Right. When you supposed to be rebuking.
Exactly.
That's why me and this brother, we did a lesson. Don't be ashamed to preach the gospel.
That's right.
You know, a lot of Jake are really ashamed of this word.
Yeah.
You know, you can see it, man. The way they trying to, they trying to walk like Jake in the world. They even talk like Jake in the world. You know, they don't want to be looked at as, so-called weirdos.
That's Right.
They don't want to be different. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to be, they want to fit in, you know? Just like in high school, you know? You see the cool kids, you want to fit in. Man, fuck them people, man.
Right.
Them people going to be destroyed.
Right.
That's the congregation of the dead, man. Right. You know? You know, why you ashamed of the Lord for? The Lord said those that confess him before the world, he going to confess those before the Father.
Right. That's what we want.
You know? But those that deny him, he going to deny them before the Father, man.
Scripture say one that is just is better than 1,000.
Right,
you're trying to compromise your ways for the world, but look at you, man.
Right.
Look at the brothers that surround you. You know, you worried about the world's opinions.
Right.
How does the Most High feel about the world and you, man?
Right.
You gotta have discernment between that.
Right.
There you go. Prophecy being fulfilled. Prophecy being fulfilled. You got the chariots. You seen the ones in Afghanistan?
Yes.
Come on, man. Yo, our brothers is they waiting, man.
Yeah.
And you over here pussyfooting, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's so much stuff going on. You can't keep up with everything.
Right.
I mean, it's, you know, brothers sending like thousands of articles. I mean, you can only read one at a time. You know, it's a lot. But the point is, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on to be in that foolish mind state, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we got on that dude Adam Abbott when he got snatched up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could show, and that revealed everything about you, man. And we knew this for a very long time. For sure. It's all for show, man. If you knew the scriptures, you do things opposite. All right? Harmless as a dove, remember.
Yeah.
Or because you think you have a huge following, they gonna protect you. Them niggas ain't gonna protect you, man. When you a shepherd, you gotta tend to the sheep and carry your responsibility as a shepherd guiding that flock, man. Okay? You supposed to be the higher you are, the more of a servant you have to be for your brother, man.
Right.
And that's key, man.
Right.
And those people that watch their videos, they only care about the entertainment.
Exactly.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I got something.
Yeah.
This is Revelation 3, verse 18. It says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich. It says, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of your nakedness do not appear. And anoint your eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see.
And right now, we seen the shame of their nakedness right now. Why? Because they're not clothed with the garment rightfully, man.
They're trying to put their own little twist on garments and stuff, man. You know, the Lord, He designed this truth for how you supposed to be.
That's
You
right.
can put a nigga in a Jordan outfit from head to toe. They don't know how to play basketball.
Right.
You know, never seen Jordan play.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
but for us, you know, when we got these garments on, you know, this truth, you know, that's inside these scriptures. We have to apply that onto ourselves, man.
Right.
You know.
Yep. Right, bro.
I got a little bit more. It says, as many as I love, I rebuke and chasten.
There you go. We all been chastised by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's just part of the trial, man. You just got to keep it pushing. Don't let your sins weigh you down, man. All right? The Most High is going to put tests on you, man, to see if you're worthy, man. Either you're going to get disenchanted and give up, or either you're going to learn from it and keep pushing. That's the whole point, is to learn from these things, man. It makes your solid much more, it makes your character much more solid. Okay?
A just man falls 7 times and stand up 8.
That's right. That's right, bro.
It says, be zealous, therefore, and repent.
That's right. Be zealous and therefore and repent. See, we're not just cussing you brothers out just to cuss you out. We telling you to repent too, man. Because we want mercy. We want mercy too. But it's our job here to correct you guys, man. And you women too. To be corrected, man. What?
Oh, that was it on that.
Okay. This is
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. It says, pride goeth before destruction.
That's the key word, brother. Pride. That's like one of the biggest kryptonite to our people is pride. Pride and we.
And that's the spirit of Cain.
Yep.
You know, Abel, you know, he knew what to do. You know, and the Lord was pleased with that. But Cain wanted to come his own way, man.
Yep.
And that's how a lot of Israelites are, man. You know, they want to come their own way when serving the Lord. And you have tried, our people have tried so many different things, man, and it hasn't worked, man. You know? So now you have to be wise, man, and do what as the Lord say.
Right.
You know, or get jacked and pay the consequences.
That's right, brother.
This is what's going to lead you to that eternal, you know, never dying, man.
That's right.
You know, if you do what society scriptures, you walk that path. You know, it says righteousness is immortality. The book of wisdom, Solomon. You know, so if we on that path, man, if we continue on, you know, of living forever.
It says, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of a humble spirit.
That's right.
With the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud.
There you go. Be in a humble spirit with the lowly. Who's the lowly? Our people, man. The brothers, man. That's the lowly. Better to divide the spoils with the proud, man. And a lot of these guys out there is doing it for merchandise, man.
Right.
Why not going over here? Oh, man. Be right back.
Because rich is corrupt. You know, when you got a bunch of proud individuals, you know, they got people in their ear, you know, bigging them up, constantly bigging them up. You know, they got all these people, you know, they got the admiration of the people. You know, they got all these riches. So, you know, they feel puffed up, you know. But and that corrupts people, and that bribery, you know, it makes people turn a blind eye to justice. That's what happens in this society, you know. The reason why certain, you know, celebrities get away with wickedness is because their status, how much money they got, popularity, and all that. But the Lord don't care about that. The Lord's no respecter of persons, man. If you're doing wickedness, you're gonna get judged for it, man. You know? Yeah, precept.
If you got something, now you go ahead.
This is 2 Peter 2:1. It says, but there were false prophets among the people.
Yep.
Even as there shall be false teachers among you.
Yeah, you're gonna have that right now, because you got a lot of false prophets, which are the regular churches that you see out here, the Vatican with the Pope, false prophets, man. Okay, you got even our people that's claim themselves they in the truth, but they're teaching for money, man. They're teaching for likes and to get all the women or some bullshit. Okay, those are false prophets. They're not teaching sincerely. They're teaching for deceit. You can find that in Jeremiah 23. All right, so they're gonna be false prophets all around the world, man, teaching you the wrong doctrine. All right, you got any questions, bro?
See, I'm a Sashar and a Asher, huh?
Yeah, Issachar. Where you from?
I'm half Colombian, half Mexican.
What's your father?
My father?
Yeah.
He's from Colombia.
Okay, so.
And my mother's Mexican.
Okay, you are what your father is. All right, so
Right.
you're from here. You're from Asher. All right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, you are, because see, this world teaches you that you are the woman, and no, you are what your father is. Now, you know science well, right?
I do.
Who carries the X and Y chromosome? The men.
Yeah.
All right. The men determine the sex of the child. All right. So guess what? All the lineage comes from your fathers. It's taught in the Bible. All right. Everything. Okay.
No, I'm kind of like, I've been dabbing and passing by, and I'm just curious.
Yeah,
you know,
we basically teach.
I'm not really big on religion and all that. I mean, I have my own personal relationship with God. You know
Okay.
So I mean, I'm not very knowledgeable on the Bible, whatnot. I mean, I do have my own spiritual prayer with him, my own meditation with him, but I'm not really big as far as, you know, a lot of, I guess you could say fanatics and stuff like that. I'm not really like that, but I am a curious
Okay, I got scripture. Give me that.
Which is very confusing nowadays. It's kind of, there's a lot of doubt in today's society.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I do believe that in some sense, not in some sense, I do feel that the Bible is the truth, but I'm not knowledgeable of it.
I'm going to give it to you. That's why you're
You know
here, man.
So I'm just kind of like curious, and I see you guys holding the Bible, but you know how it is, bro. You know, I don't want to intervene or come off as disrespectful. I mean, I'm just coming like, I have seen that, like, you know, as far as races and stuff like that, like Judahs are Negroes and Benjamin's West Indian. That's the part where, how does that intervene with the Bible? Because from my understanding, the Bible, at least, you know, my understanding of God, He has, you know, at least in my understanding, it never mentions specifically on race. You know what I'm saying? Right, because I know my ancestry, I never seen like a Colombian in the Bible or a Mexican or even Negro or West Indian. I have heard of like people from Israel, Egypt. Again, I'm not going to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where I'm coming from. That's the confusing part, you know what I'm saying?
Let me answer this question. Let me unconfuse it for you. Right, these are the names that the world knows today, right? Who gave us these names?
I would think, like logically, looking from the outside looking in, I would think like human beings would do that.
Not so-called white man gave these names. These are black. This is part of the curses that our people will be called these names. Okay? These are the biblical names of our people. So you got to understand, every nation that you see on earth has biblical names. All right? So everything's been kind of erased since the so-called white man took over and replaced the names with different names, so people won't know who we are. You understand? It's all a game to these guys, man. So they don't want us to wake up to who we are, because once we wake up, the elect wakes up fully, they in trouble, man. And it's happened already. Okay? Alright, so the names you see here is the biblical names of the people of the Lord. Now just to determine, like you said, give me that scripture. We'll give it to you right here. Let's get to the scripture.
This is Romans 10.
Your brothers can go in too, man.
This is Romans 10:1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is.
Now Paul was talking to the brothers, to all the men of the Lord, the men of Israel. He wasn't talking to everybody. He was only talking to the 12 tribes. Okay? Go ahead.
That they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
You have a closeness to the Lord. And that's evident. You believe in the Lord. I know you do. Why? Because you're one of those people. That's why. That's why you gravitate to it. That's why you have that belief.
But not according to knowledge.
You don't have the knowledge. Okay? So that's why we're here, to give you that basic knowledge of who these people are. Because if you go to Genesis, the 49th chapter, it breaks you down each tribe and promises what's going to happen to them, right? In the last days. My question is,
you know, as human beings, and we all mix and stuff like that. I do question that, like, you know, I'm sure I have some native, some indigenous, even African, because of the Colombian side of my dad. But my question is, I know there's Spaniard in there, and I know they did some dirty stuff. So, in that sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you say the white man, unfortunately, I know that Spaniard part, when I speak Spanish.
But who are the original Spaniards?
Well, here, the indigenous.
Exactly.
Well, they
go to Spain, the original Spaniards were the southern tribe.
Right, but they, from my understanding, my people, my indigenous, that you know, that I have in my ancestry, they spoke dialect, like tribal, like indigenous language. And the Spaniards came over and wiped that away.
Not all of them.
well, not all of them, but I feel like that's part of why we're like mixed.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Even Cubans that are Africans, they're Africans. They speak they speak just Spanish.
Do you want to know why that happened? Why the conquistadors came over?
Because it's in their nature to just take over and wipe brainwash us. I know that.
You want to point on that? Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
I got it.
Okay? Because the kingdoms were split in two. You had the northern and the southern kingdom. The northern kingdom consists of Latinos and Native Americans and Indians. The southern kingdom consists of the so-called Negroes, West Indian, and Asians. All right? Now, the northern kingdom came to this side of the hemisphere 700 years before who you English call Jesus Christ was born. The name is Yahweh Shai. They were here on this side already. All right? There's history why they came to this side. Because the so-called Latino Native Americans were into idol worship. All right? So they've been taken over by the Assyrians. All right? This is 100 years before Babylonians, right? They were taken over by the Assyrians. So, but during that time, they made a pact together. We want to start over. So they came to this land. It took them a year and a half to come to this side of the earth. A year and a half. 700 years before Christ was born. All right? But this was prophesied that was going to happen in the book of Hosea. It's going to tell you that. All our history is in there, man.
Deep.
Okay? The church's not going to teach you this, man.
Well, no.
All right? So, give me that scripture and say,
Which I have, which are not in this
yeah,
phone.
yeah. This one, who you mainly call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. That's the true name of the Son.
But Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, right?
No, Yahweh Shai is. Not Jesus. Jesus, what does the letter G stand for? J, right?
Jesus, yeah.
All right, when did the letter J come to fruition, came to life? In the year 1600s, right? What tribe was who you mainly call Jesus Christ from? From the tribe of Judah. Okay. All right? All right, so Jesus just means, it's a Greek word meaning Savior. That's it. That's not his true name. He's not a Greek. He's a Hebrew. He's a Hebrew Israelite. He's an Israelite. Okay?
Right.
From the tribe of Judah. This is the head tribe of all the nations.
Right, okay.
Okay? Go ahead.
This is John 10 and 16.
Uh-huh.
And other sheep I have which are not of this fold,
Uh-huh.
them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice.
Them also I must bring. He said there's a sheep from another fold. He's about the people on this side of the earth, man. The northern kingdom. See, the southern kingdom, they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been like almost 1,000 years since they've been in the land of Israel. They've been on this side. All right? So that's why the Lord said, I need to bring.
So as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like crucifixion and all that, like, I mean, that is stated in the Bible. Right?
Yeah, he got crucified. Yeah.
Jesus did, right?
Yeah, but Yahweh,
I mean, I'm
his name
just
is,
trying to.
I understand his name is Yahweh Shai. You gotta get to that name.
Jehovah what?
It's Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shah.
That's the name of the Son, not Jesus. All right?
Okay. I mean, because it states that in the Bible, right?
Yeah, it may say that in the Bible, but you gotta understand what.
You got it.
Well,
Translate.
I know. What was his nationality? He wasn't a Greek. He was a Hebrew. Jesus is Greek. You understand?
I got you.
They're not gonna put his true name on there. They don't want that. They don't want that name. But if you go to the Hebrew dialect, it's spelled Yahweh Shai.
You won't even find Jesus in this Bible.
Yep, the original Bible.
The original Bible.
Yeah, right.
There's an I instead of J because the letter J didn't come about until the 1630s.
Yep.
So it'll say Isus, but that's not even his name.
So Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shah. He's the one that did everything that Jesus did then, right? As far as, you know, Last Supper and all that.
All that, yeah.
So that was
just take out Jesus
and just take
and
out
put
Jesus.
Yahweh Shai on it.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
then I'm good then.
Because
I mean, I just want to make sure I'm praying to, you know what I'm saying, like, to Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But there's a difference, though. See, the Jesus that you
look
know,
into that, right.
that Jesus that you know,
Right.
saves everybody. That's a lie.
Right.
Yahweh Shai only came to save his people. That's it. Nothing more.
Well, I know
Right.
obviously he ain't white. I know
Exactly,
that,
bro.
right, because that's
Okay.
stated in the Bible. I've already established that.
Okay, cool.
I know that. I know he's Bronx and hair with a cheap wool
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that curly. I'm already knowing.
See this sheep right
Yeah, I
here?
know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the original.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm just kind of name when you just told me you was kind of looking away because I've been always praying for Jesus.
Yeah, the name is
maybe
powerful,
I'm just
man.
conditioned. I'm conditioned
Exactly.
to be taught that.
Yeah, no, that's why. Hey, through the Spirit, that's why you're here.
But maybe I am, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, with all the race, you know, I get that. I understand we're all mixed, but I know the white man is powerful based on historical what they've done. And I used to be sort of kind of, because I grew up in Compton and Linwood. So I know I grew up with majority primarily Mexican and black. That's all I know. And I was taught that obviously, you know, the white man did, that's all I know, that the white man did a lot of evil stuff.
Yeah,
but,
for all people, man.
Right, I know that. But as I've gotten older, you tend to like accept a lot of things and you got to move on. And I can't get caught up on that now. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, I have to accept that that's what's happened before, because they did my people wrong too. They did my indigenous people horrible as well. But my thing is like, is God punishing people because of the color of the skin kind of like?
No. He's punishing our people.
I mean, I know I'm good now, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like,
bro, give me Deuteronomy 28:15.
So if he's just a white man, how would he be affected like that?
Oh yeah, he gonna be affected, all right? He going to slavery.
Right, so I mean, I'm good, but what I'm saying is like, how would he be saved? So I'm just
He's not going to be saved.
What I'm trying to see, that's the thing why I don't, God is not really about that because he's from a race. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can see
the
what
Lord is a racist, man. He's for his people.
Right.
I give you, wait.
How's the
Forget
Lord
what I
racist?
said. Give me Deuteronomy
Right.
7.
I got it right here.
All right, we'll give it to you.
That's
Okay?
deep, bro.
This is
deep, yeah.
this is Deuteronomy set.
Before you read it, bro,
Yeah.
what do racist mean?
It's, to me, it's somebody that feels that they're superior of another race.
Well, we are.
No. Well, but based on what I've been conditioned is I'm describing what a racist is.
Okay.
So when I think of a racist, I know everybody got little racist when they see little slurs and that, but my term of racism, of what I've been conditioned and what I've been seeing and what I've gone through is the white man being a racist. What Hitler did, what a dominance of them practicing their superiority on the other race because they feel insecure and they can't let the people of dominance come up. It's just a sort of like they just feel inferior and they can't let the superior race to come up. That to me is racist.
Well, I'll let you know, racist means for your people. That's it.
Racist?
Racist means for your people. We're for our
get
people.
that. Yeah,
that's
I
it.
get
That's
that
all it is,
part.
man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we are the dominant out of everybody. We are. And you can see clearly around you who rules the technology. You know, who created the laptops and the internet? We did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Forks, spoons, soaps.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. Cell phones.
And we're spiritually stronger and mentally stronger than
we are.
these other races.
Yeah, we made the
right?
calendar, that's the calendar and all that.
I'm going to get the scripture for you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people.
For thou art a holy people, meaning a true people and a separate people. Why we separate from the other nations? Because we were given a law. That's the difference between us and them. Go ahead.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
He's chosen us to be a special people. Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Unto himself.
Above all people.
Above all people.
That are upon the face of the earth.
That's a racist.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, well, I pretty much described that in the Bible, what you're saying, right? But I see racism as an evil act, though.
Nah,
See, you ever heard that song La Raza
La Raza.
from Kid
Yeah, La
Frost?
Raza, of course.
That's what it means. It means race.
I mean, but it's taking pride in your race. That's what the La Raza is.
So
This is for the raza. This is for the race. Like, this is, the brown people. La raza, that's what that means.
But that's what they
But he's not saying like,
That's what we saying.
we gonna kill these white folks or this and that, 'cause we've got, and say, racist acts on others. We just taking pride in our culture, like I take pride. That don't necessarily make you a racist.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But for you to say God is a racist, I can't.
So I
that's
believe
harsh,
so.
bro. I can't.
Because you
Ready
looking at
to,
it from how the so-called white man has portrayed his racism. That's how you looking at it from his perspective. From the Bible, the Lord, it's not that way.
He's just saying about his people. that like?
These are my people, and the Lord don't care about these other nations. He only cares about his people.
But from my understanding, didn't God make these people though?
We're gonna get everybody. We'll get it for
so
you.
he said a greater people above another people. Yep. That's the nation of Israel. Every other nation outside of the nation of Israel were created to be bondmaids and bond servants unto the nation of Israel. Yep. They're created to be servants unto these people. Us. They're the royal people. Us, we are.
I got something. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
He separated the sons of Adam. We all came from Adam, right?
Yeah.
All of us, right? Every nation came from Adam, right? Yeah. But he separated the sons of Adam. There's been lines made. Go ahead.
It says he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
There you go. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of Israel. Who Israel? Right here. These people right here. And what do Israel mean? You go to the Hebrew word Yashar Allah, meaning he is a prince of the power. So we're princes of who? God. We're sons of God. That's it, bro. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man. Now that's the pride we take it. You know? Go ahead.
It says, for the Lord's portion is his people.
The Lord's portion is his people. He's not dealing with anybody else. I got proof. Can you not say the 40th chapter? 40 and 15, 17. It's going to tell you more, bro. The Lord's going to make it. The Lord power, Yahweh, is going to tell you exactly what he thinks and what he's going to say. He doesn't change his mind.
Isaiah 40 and 15, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
He said the nations are just a drop of a bucket. Go ahead.
And are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the ISO as a very little thing.
That's right.
And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn.
So it doesn't matter what gifts that the other nations give to the Lord or what sacrifices they give to the Lord, it won't matter. Because they're here to play a part. They're here to play for the servants of Israel. That's it. They're here to pay servitude to us.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Right. That's right.
They're going to have their own lands. They're going to have their own thing, but they're going to worship Yahweh Bashim Shai. They're going to pay servitude to us. Plain and simple. Go ahead.
Nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. Verse 17, all nations before him are as nothing.
All nations before him are nothing. That's how he feels about the other nations. And you know what? The problem is the church, they teach you that every nation can make it, everybody can come together, everybody going to heaven. That's a lie.
No, I know.
Everybody created equal.
I mean,
that's
I'm a lot wiser than
That's what they
that.
teach.
But I know that I would think that we're all God's children, no matter what.
Yeah, but he hasn't said it. He has said of his own people. That's it.
You right, but he like the brother said, he created everybody.
Right.
He gave everybody the breath to live, but he has a chosen people.
Okay, that's it.
Which we're gonna read next.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to you. It's gonna be even more raw. Because the Lord's like, you know what? If you didn't get it this time, I'm gonna tell you again. Go ahead.
And they are counted to him less than nothing in vanity.
There you go. Less than nothing in vain works. Right? Because you gotta understand, these other nations worship so many different gods. They fear the God of the Bible. These other nations knew about the Israelites even during the time of Egypt. They knew. Right? Okay? All these other nations were scared. Right? That's why all these other nations came together. Right? They came together. All the elites of the other nations came together and made a plan to keep us down. And it's happening right now through music, gang banging, drugs, everything that's going to keep us in the trap. Right? But guess what? That power is slipping.
Right? If the Lord loved all nations, when we was in Egypt, the Lord kicked out the Hamites that were in the land of Israel because they were doing all types of wicked acts, and He brought us into that land.
Yep.
You know?
It's deep. I mean, a lot of it I understand.
Yeah.
Because I know the Bible. Sometimes I read it, I'm like, man, I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that guidance to explain to you.
That's right.
I don't have that. I mean, I know I've been taught to worship the Lord and all that.
Yeah.
But I do question it. I do drive by here and I be seeing you guys. I'm like, man, what are you talking about? And then I know I passed by here once, and I'm like, you got Mexicans in there. What they talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to do with my race, Colombian, and I'm like, that must be deep. know, I don't want to cause no conflict or nothing.
No, that's what we out here for.
Interact, or you know what I'm saying? Be disrespectful. Or nothing. I was just kind of like.
The scriptures talk about exactly what you're saying. What will happen when you have this stick out? When the nation of Israel comes up and asks, "What is this?" You got to break it down to them.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying.
And Ezekiel prophesied this is going to happen. You know, about this, you're going to see this sign, and we're here to break it down.
So it's the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
So somebody like me, right? I mean, where do I start? Like, as far as knowing, doing my research. Because, you know, I got to do my research. I mean, it sounds very knowledgeable what you guys saying. But when you guys are speaking, like, very knowledgeable, how do I go about knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do I start?
Well, we give you the site. We give you the YouTube page. You got brothers who teach in Spanish too. You got brothers in Mexico too. You got brothers in Arabia. You got brothers all over the earth, man. You got Great Millstone.
Right.
Okay? You're gonna see that.
That's right.
Where does it come?
You got to search the scriptures too to see what we're saying is true.
Right.
Also, you got to study. You know, everything the brothers is talking about, you got to look into it for yourself. You know, that's where, you know, it starts. And then, you know, and once you start, you know, you start studying, the Lord start working with you. You know, your faith start to grow. You know, and then you know, you keep coming back. You know, ask questions. You got questions. The Lord will keep something with you. You know?
I'm sure you guys get people that want to debate with you guys.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, you get Muslims. I'm sure you get.
Yeah, we had that.
You get Catholics. You get pastors. And they want to challenge you guys, right?
And they lose. All of them. All of them.
Yeah, because you guys come with
We line them up and knock them down. That's how it's gonna be, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna go by my way, man.
Hear the scripture before you leave. All right.
Absolutely.
Go on your way.
This is 2nd Ezra 6:54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Adam was the Lord of all thy creatures. Adam. We all came from Adam. First, right? Go ahead.
Of him come we all,
Yep.
and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people also that have chosen, because you had Adam, right? Adam. Then you had Cain and Abel. Who was chosen out of Cain and Abel? Abel, not Cain. When Cain destroyed Abel, now you got Seth. Seth was chosen. Then after Seth comes what was that? Eber? Lamech.
2 lines.
Yeah. All right. There were lines being drawn, being cut to who's gonna be the chosen line. Go ahead.
All the way down to Isaac.
All the way down to Isaac. Go ahead.
It says, and all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
He made the world for our sakes. This whole earth belongs to us, man. Is the earth being ran good right now? Because we're not in power. But once we come in power, which is going to happen, the earth is going to be back to its principal state.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead.
As for the other people, which also come of Adam,
As for the other people that also come from Adam, talking about the other nations, go ahead.
thou hast said that they are nothing,
They are nothing.
but be like unto spittle,
Be unto spittle, basically, just nothing but spit, man. Harsh, huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
and hast likened the abundance of them unto a trap that falleth from a vessel.
That's right.
And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen,
These heathen, that's what the other nation's name is, called the heathen. All right, go ahead.
which have ever been reputed as nothing,
Which
their reputation has always been known to be nothing,
Go ahead.
have begun to be lords over
Now
us.
they lords over us. Who owns the corner stores down here? Us. Who owns these corner stores, the gas stations and everything? Who owns it?
Faces on the dollar.
Spaces on a dollar bill. Who owns the gas stations and everything? In and out, McDonald's. White people, the other nations, Chinese. That's what it means. They'll be lords over us. Why? Because we didn't follow the laws, statutes, commandments we were supposed to.
Yeah, even to the point of this vaccine.
Yep.
Right? They're trying to say that they're eventually going to make it mandatory. You know, the mark of the beast. You know, they're going to make it mandatory. So that's them being lords over us.
Yeah, I haven't taken it.
You understand?
I got you, bro.
So these people on the sign are the greatest people on the earth, man, period. Okay?
All of these, right? The 12 tribes.
Yes. We are the true sons of God, man, period. And guess what? The Lord's going to come back and save the elect out of the 12 tribes, the elect. 12,000 in each tribe is going to make it. That's it. 12,000 on each tribe is going to make it. And the 1/3 will consist of women and children, right, of these people here. And the rest of them, of our people, they're going to die here in America, man. Because they wicked, man. A lot of them a bunch of faggots, a lot of them kidnap children, they do a lot of wicked shit. So 2/3 of our own people gotta die here in America, man. All right, that's why only 12,000 each tribe, the 144,000, if you know that number, is gonna make it. Okay, they gonna be the next rulers of the whole earth, man.
Hey, I got something for you. This is John 5:39. It says, "Search the scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life."
There you go. Search the scriptures means study. You know, yeah, what we say is we give you the information, but it's up to you to research it more. Okay?
Maybe it was for me that I came by here, right?
Exactly, bro.
Well, I appreciate you guys, man. I definitely look
Hey, give them the site, man. Our Dodge site. Give them the site. Yeah, give them the elder site. You gonna see the apostles who we learn from. Give them Apostle Ramblah's site. You're gonna go to Apostle Ramblah. He's on the tribe of Ephraim. He's Puerto Rican. He say Puerto Rican. He's one of the main people we learn from. Okay, all right. So you know, you got brothers who's teaching Spanish. You got my cousin who's teaching Spanish. Okay, too. And stuff. So they over here, but they down in the valley, right?
Yeah, I'm teaching in Spanish. Huh?
Yep. Type this in.
I gotta get my phone recording. I can't even.
All right, brother.
We here at 2 o'clock though. Every weekend 2 o'clock. If you got any questions.
All right, yeah. I usually work the weekends. I own a boxing gym.
Oh, you do?
My kids box.
Hey, my son box, man. Yeah, how old is he? He's turned 9.
My son's 14.
Okay, he's over there in modern day boxing over there in Indiana and Tyler.
Yeah, my son boxing. Well, San Bernardino.
San Bernardino?
On 45th and Highland.
I think his trainer Rogi was telling me about that. Y'all gonna go over there or something? Go to your gym and just work out?
Wow, you know about us already?
Yeah.
No. CNF boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my gym.
Hey, I'm in that world, bro. I'm in that
Yeah,
world.
yeah. Well, I used to box.
That's beautiful.
My son boxes. He's done amateurs already. And, you know, the whole pandemic, they were about to open up again. Yeah,
How old's your son?
14.
That's great, man.
Yeah, he's like 30 and 3.
That's great.
And 14. Yeah. He wanted
Keep him going to 75, 80 fights, bro.
Yeah, he wants to build a resume. The thing is, he has to. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we have other gyms that spar, you know, sparring partners.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys are welcome to come by, you know, get little sparring sessions and stuff like
no
that.
doubt, man.
Work. All right, you guys.
You got a card? You got a card?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Damn, I don't. It's CNF Boxing.
CNF Boxing.
C and then F. It's Cifuentes and Figueroa Boxing.
Okay. Cool.
CNF Boxing. Just Google it. That's my number. Unfortunately, I just got out of work and I don't have nothing on.
Yeah, because my son is being taught Issachar style boxing.
Issachar,
Mexican style boxing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, we ride with it. All right, you guys take care.
All right, see you, man. All right.
But the Northern Kingdom ain't Israelites.
Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Get out of here.
That's all through the spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? You guys, man, are baloney. Hey, that's give me Ezekiel 37. That's what we over here for, man. That's why the Lord activated us to really teach our people, man, and to warn them. Especially warn them, man. You know what I'm saying? To get right and repent.
That's right. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 15. It's Ezekiel 37 and 15. It says, "The word of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, came again unto me, saying, Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
That's right.
And for all the house of Israel his companions.
So basically the northern and southern kingdom is going to be written down on this stick. This is it right here. So we can tell our people who they are. This is prophecy being fulfilled because he kept inquiring about, he kept driving around and saying, who these guys, why does it say this car and all that?
Right.
Why that's this? He wants to know.
Right.
He's part of those dry bones that is waking up because he see that stick. Prophecy being fulfilled. You can't say the Lord is a liar, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. That's right. That's why I asked him about that song, La Raza, you know, because that song, even though, you know, it's speaking from a, you know, so-called Mexican perspective, you know, it's speaking from that perspective, but I said that's the context and what the brother was saying about races. Because he was taking, you know, it's about Chicano pride and all that, but, you know, we taking that same context, but to Israel, man.
That's right.
You know, being about Lord, being about his people, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are Israel, man. That's what we were trying to tell him, you know, because you know that's the, you know, of course, you know, him being out in the world, he know when he hears racist, you know, that's that Western way of thinking.
Yeah.
You know, somebody racist, somebody that runs, you know, and lynches you from trees and burns crosses on your front lawn. You know, no, racist is taking pride in your people.
That's right.
All right. It says, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Right. And that's why we got both kingdoms.
That's right.
You got the southern kingdom and you got the northern kingdom. You know, because and the Lord is going is made into one stick because even though we got this northern kingdom, I mean southern kingdom, northern kingdom, we're really one nation. Right. Okay, this really we say that just for edification's sake, but we one people, we one nation. All right, it says, and they shall become one in thy hand, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou now show us what thou meanest by thee?
Yeah, and that's what we're doing, man. We are showing them and answering their questions. What does it mean? All right?
He said he saw the sign.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, man, I wonder what that's talking about.
Yeah.
So the sign works, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You got all these other guys who don't have the sign. Like, man, shut up, man. Stop with that little shit.
Hey, they
Like all them nights.
they start shooting that little
You
shit.
got the big guns, they shooting that little shit.
Right. Hey, they show you the prophecies are true.
That's right.
This was written thousands of years ago. And he basically said the same thing what the scriptures just said. Which shows you this is prophecy being fulfilled. The sign is a part of prophecy. You know? This is the time where our people need to know who they are. They didn't need that back in the ancient world. You know, because we knew that we were Israelites, but we fell away. You know, I wanted to bring out Jeremiah 17:4 and tell them we discontinued from our heritage. And I wanted to bring out Psalms 83 where the heathens, they took that counsel, cut us off from being a nation. That's why you calling yourself Colombian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, so on and so forth, man. You know, because you're not going to find the word Puerto Rican in the Bible. You're not going to find the word Colombian or black, Negro or Jamaican in the Bible. Right. That's why history, you got to do research. You got to know history. You got to know certain parts of history, how we got scattered among all these different nations. And learn their languages. That's why we speak English. Brothers speak Spanish. Brothers on other parts of the world, they speak whatever language the nation that they're in, you know, because we were scattered.
That's right, bro.
It says, when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shai, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and all the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick. And there shall be one in my hand, and the sticks wherein thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes.
That's right.
So that's why you see all the tribes from Judah all the way down to Issachar, the so-called Negroes all the way down to the so-called Mexicans.
That's right.
See, we put these other names right here so you will understand who we're speaking about.
That's right.
You know, because we can't just come out here with Judah because they're not gonna know who Judah is unless we put the what we call today.
That's right.
You know.
That's
So that's that joining the tribes into one stick.
Yep. Yep. Meaning it's really one nation, man.
Yep.
Nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
All right. It's not no black and Puerto Rican, black and Hispanic thing.
Right.
Nah, we all together as one people, man.
That's right.
Okay. We always been that way.
Yep.
Because there's certain ranks. You know what I mean? The head tribe of all the tribes is Judah, man. Because Yahweh Shai came from that descent from that tribe, Judah. Living waters of Judah.
Right, and at least he understood that, you know, even though he was saying that word Africa, he understood that you got Judah within those Latin tribes.
Yep.
You know, they call them Afro-Cubans, Afro-Mexicans, you know, call them Afro-Latinos, you know, they look like so-called black people, but really they're northern people. Carmelo Anthony,
Yeah.
you know, what's that dude, Cameron,
Yeah.
you know, the rapper,
Noriega.
you know, those are examples of northern kingdom, but when you look at them, they look like so-called people. Yeah, this brother right here, yeah, you know. Hey, it's a lot of brothers in this camp that's northern kingdom that look like, you know, they southern kingdom. You know?
True, man. True, man. Yeah. Like the brothers in Lancaster, most of them are all Gadites, man.
Yeah. Right.
How about that?
How about that? Yeah. That was it. You answer?
Yeah, the prophets of Yahweh Shai is winning. And the prophets of Baal, y'all losing, man. You look bad.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, we saying that, yeah, you are from Baal, man, because you're not of the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right? Plain and simple. You're the spirit of the world. All right?
I got something. This is 2 Peter 1:20. Knowing this first, no, I can start at 19. It says, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto you do well that you take heed, as unto a light that shines in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star rise in your hearts.
Yeah, because we coming in the words of prophecy, and guess what? We are that light of the darkness, man.
That's right.
That's why they call us the children of light, children of the day.
Right.
Why? Because of this knowledge. That's why.
That's right.
We pushing to stick to having our people know who they are, man.
Right. Right. We're making known the mysteries that are written in this Bible. That's why what he said. So, you know, when he reads the Bible, he doesn't really understand it. He doesn't understand it, you know. But when he came up here, he got a better understanding now.
Yeah, he was spiritual too. You said he had to be guided.
Yeah. The Ethiopian eunuch.
Yeah, that was where I was going to get that out. Need for a man to guide me.
Yeah.
And you know what? Get that, man. Because you got a lot of these niggas out there saying, oh, you can't trust in no man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're right. But there's always got to be a man, a spiritual man that's going to guide you to understand the mysteries, man. Okay? So you got a lot of guys out there, man, say, oh, I trust no man, only trust Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, blah, 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 only Yahweh. Just shut up, man. All right? Who taught you the name of the Lord and his son? A man.
Right.
Okay? You didn't get it yourself. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Go ahead, man.
This is Acts 8:30. Let me get to the point, or
Yeah, get to the point.
God. This is Acts 8:27, and he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, and eunuch of great authority, under Candace, queen of Ethiopia,
Israelite from Ethiopia. Okay, go ahead.
who had the charge of all her treasure, and had come to Jerusalem for to worship, was returning and sitting in his chariot, read Isaiah the prophet.
That's right.
Then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and draw thyself to this chariot.
There you go, because he wanted to know the breakdown of Isaiah the 53rd chapter. Okay, go ahead.
And Philip ran thither to him,
Philip is one of the men of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said, understandest thou what thou readest?
So we're the modern day Philips. We just broke down the scripture and prophecy of Yahweh Shai to that man. He wanted to understand it. So we're those modern day Phillips doing our job. Okay? Go ahead.
And he said, how can I, except some men should guide me?
There you go. How can I accept some man should guide me?
Right.
That's a cut, man.
Right.
The men of the Lord, give me on Jeremiah 15. They say he shall send shepherds. 23:15. That's how the Lord sends a man to break down this prophecy to you, to break down the Lord to you. He sends men, man, prophets. Okay? He sends warning to you, counsel.
Yep.
What?
This is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15.
Yeah, that's it.
It says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
I will give you pastors according to mine heart. That's how the Lord will send a man to you to break these things down, man, for you, man, to guide you.
Right. And it says across your shit because it is for physical work. A man got to teach you how to do a certain job. They got to train you. They got to do hands-on with you.
Right.
You just don't go somewhere on the first day and think you know every goddamn thing. No, you got to be taught first.
That's right.
And then when you taught, you got to learn, and then you got to grow into it. And over time, you get better and better. It's the same thing with this word.
That's right.
When you first come, like when we first came to the truth, man, we didn't understand all these breakdowns, the mysteries, deep sayings of the scriptures. We had to be taught these things. And they had to be said repetitive over and over again for it to, to sink in.
That's right.
And it's the same for any man, anything, man. Especially with this truth.
That's right. That's right, brother.
It says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, man. That's how the Lord will send somebody to feed you with knowledge and to give you that understanding and feed it to you, man.
Yep.
How you will chew it up and let it sink in, man.
Yep.
And that's what we did with this man, man. And guess what? That's how we were taught.
Yep.
Yahweh put the Spirit on the apostles and the elders to feed us this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And guess what? We're returning doing the same thing to that man.
Right.
I got something. Titus 1:9. It says, holding fast the faithful word as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine.
By sound doctrine, what does doctrine mean? It means teachings.
It says both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers.
That's right. Ain't we convinced of the gainsayers? Yeah, there's some gainsayers now. They believe in that.
Right.
They say, damn, those guys were right. They've been talking about this for years. Right. Now they're acknowledging it. But the whole point is that the Lord's going to send a man,
right,
to teach you.
And that man ain't going to distort that message.
That's right.
Change the message up.
That's right.
Not over here, man.
Yeah,
that's why I got this.
Can you move back, bro?
Okay. Yeah, I like what you're teaching now.
Yeah, we just teaching the Bible right now. We're teaching the people of the Lord, which are the Israelites. The Lord's going to come back together.
King James Version?
Yes. Right? No doubt.
I read the whole scripture.
Huh?
I read the whole scripture.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Into that.
All right.
What's good over here, man?
Huh?
What's good over here?
Oh, man, we just teaching prophecy right now, man. Time is running out. America's going to be destroyed. And our Lord Yahweh Shai is going to come and redeem his people, man. The elect first.
What's the other movie over here?
Huh?
What's the other movie over here?
That means deceiver.
Okay.
That's what diablo means. It means deceiver, a liar.
666 on his head. Number on his head.
Yeah, because that's not the Lord, man.
Okay.
The Lord don't look like that.
What does he look like?
You see him right in front of you right now. He look like that. Right? He look like that man right here. He was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Okay? With a big woolly afro and a beard, man. And that's what people are afraid of. Alright, go ahead. It's all in the Bible, man. It tells you this. It's the scripture. gotta envision it and let it sink in.
Different scripture.
Huh?
Different scripture.
What happened?
Different scripture.
Revelation 1 and 13 and Daniel 10, 5 and 6.
I read the whole Bible, right?
Uh-huh.
When I got down with it, I was in a prison cell, right?
Yeah.
No matter what color he was, or I envisioned it or not. He was light-skinned.
They didn't say he's light skinned.
Hold on, let me tell you. I
go ahead.
seen it.
Okay.
Light brown hair. He was walking around like this. He was walking around like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is after I read the whole Bible. Light-skinned guy, brown hair, light-skinned. Because he's seen the light.
Okay.
He had to break it down for his whole surroundings. And I'm looking at this because I just got done reading the whole Bible and I'm like, what's this about?
Okay.
And everybody got their own perspective.
But there's only one perspective.
Okay.
You can't have your own.
To you it's him.
Huh?
To you it's him.
Now that's a perfect description how the Lord looks. Dark-skinned man.
Healthy.
It says that in the Bible.
Healthy.
So there's only one perspective.
Healthy, right?
Go ahead.
My prescription in the Bible was a man struggling to be perfect because he had broken every law.
That's right.
We get judged by every law. Whatever I like doing, I get judged for it. The man that I see struggling for myself, they have broken every law.
Yeah, you're right.
And here I am looking at the guy, and I'm trying to understand him, right? He's broken every law. I don't know whether it's like the whole scripture, it was just a man, right?
Yeah.
Broken every law. That's just my understanding to you.
Okay.
See you guys out here every day. I get it, not the dude. Spike on the beard. I used to grow that upstate.
That's what's up, man.
I used to grow it. Glasses, I can grow any glasses right now. That means righteousness. That means you're trying to look around. Without out you guys doesn't mean what I've been saying is what it is. My heart goes out to your takers. I'm about takers. Nice to meet you guys.
No doubt. Touch done.
All right.
All right, man. Be safe out there, man. You're an Israelite according to the Bible, man.
That's a card.
You're an Israelite. All right? All right, bro. Yeah. I swear, man, that's that red Prince goldfish. You know what I'm saying?
It's that 211.
Yeah, it's that 211, man. No, I just let him talk. I'm not gonna, But he's being friendly. I'm gonna be friendly too. Red Prince goldfish. Think that paddywhack gave a dog a bones.
You got on the floor like this.
I'm gonna read that again.
That's the first thing that came out of my mind, bro. I said, oh man, shell philosophy. It's all good, you can't print it so out. You give us that energy, I'm gonna give it back to you.
Alright? So, I'm gonna read it again. Jeremiah 3:15 says, I will give you passages according to my heart.
He will give us passages according to mine heart. He will send men to you to teach you this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Like I said before, there's only 1%, there's only one way. Okay? There's no diverse different ways, man. There's only one way to teach this word.
Right.
Okay? There's only one truth, that's right, brother. Go ahead.
We shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Feed you with what? The knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The prophecies, the history, the nationalities, the other nations around the world. We're going to teach you who it is.
That's right. That's what the prophets are supposed to be doing. Feeding the congregation, body with knowledge and understanding. The true understanding what the scripture is saying. All right, not coming out here with our own agenda, with our own doctrine, with our own words, on how we feel, and how this thing should be pushed, how this word should be preached. We're supposed to feed the people according to the heart of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? That's it. And if somebody that got a problem with that, you got a problem with the Lord.
This is Hebrews 5:12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High.
Right, and that's why I said, you know, like the brother very earlier about the Ethiopian eunuch. A man has to teach you these things, man. If you have to be taught this thing, it has to be repetitive, over and over again, man. Because this knowledge is vast. There's a lot. This truth. The brother even said it, man. This is deep. This is deep stuff. You know, it's a lot. You know, just the basics alone is a lot. But you have to be taught, man. You know, hey, why you think it's an order in this thing, man? You have the apostles, the elders. You know, you have the rest of the brothers, the teachers. You know, brothers that's well, you know, it's different officers. You got brothers that's real keen in the Hebrew. You know, the history. You know, we one body. We all make up on one body. Brothers with different gifts. But to bring that true understanding of what the scriptures are saying, feeding the people according to the will of Yahweh Shai.
Right. And you gotta catch that old man off. A lot of guys have a problem with that.
Right.
You know, coming in thinking that they know something, you gotta come in like you don't know nothing at all.
Right.
You know, and then you gotta still keep that to a certain degree.
Right.
You know, the scriptures say even when you think you know something and somebody bringing up something, you know,
right.
you got because that brother could be bringing out something totally new. There's so many different ways that coming out with something according to the scriptures, man.
That's right, bro.
It never gets old.
That's right.
He can bring it out a different way than how you perceive it.
Right.
Look at it from that angle.
Right. It's like an onion, man. An onion has many layers to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, a scripture you read 3 years ago, now you got a whole different understanding on it today.
Yeah.
Right. You know, to say that very same scripture. That's right. You know?
It says, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat.
That's right.
For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe.
There you go, man. You gotta start with the basic things, man. Then you get down to the deep things.
Yeah.
That dude, man, the prison philosopher, man, he had a hard time accepting this dude looked like the man of the Lord, man. Looked like the Lord. I say, hey, he's a perfect description, man. He had a hard time digesting that. It's all good, though. It's all good, man.
Okay, that's a strong, that's one of them strongholds on our people, though.
Yeah.
That image. That's why we had it back there, you know. That's a big offense to the northern tribes, man. They see that, you know, some of them, you know, they get rowdy, you know. That's why he walked up close. Hey, what's good? You know, because you know, you go to this car house, that's all you gonna see.
Yep.
It's gonna be all. It's in their front yard, their backyard, their garage.
Over the fire pit,
Yep.
fireplace.
Yep. You know, they got the candles. Somebody gets smoked on the corner. They got the candles on the corner. Maybe same day. It's a visual and shit. You know, this car is into that. You know, all the northern tribes, man. And the so-called Negroes. Okay.
That's why you said a light skin. I like whatever, man. Light skin with brown hair, like okay. Yeah, hard time to accept that, but that's why I let him go. Like, man, my bacon smelling fine.
Yeah. That's at 2:11.
Yep.
This is 1 John 3:1. It says, behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knows us not, because it knew him not.
There you go. That's why a lot of people come against us, make fun of us, calling us faggots, calling us child molesters, calling us bums and everything. Why? Because they're the world. They don't have any knowledge and understanding of the true power. That's why the scriptures say you know what you work. You do not know what you worship, man.
Right.
You know, we worship the true living power in His Son. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can't understand us. If they don't understand Him, they're not going to understand us, man.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It says, beloved, Now are we the sons of God, Yahweh Shah?
Yeah, we always been the sons of God, man. We have always been the cream of the crop since the beginning, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him.
There you go, because right now, according to the naked eyes of these people, we're why? Because we're in a lower state.
Right.
So they're gonna look at us like we're nothing. But when the Lord comes, and we're gonna be changed at that time, we're gonna be as him, man. Right. And they're gonna, guess what? They're gonna be willing in that day of that power, man. That's what's gonna roll, man. You're gonna change your tune then. And you're gonna say, oh shit.
Right.
You see our bodies radiating with power, man. That glow.
Wisdom cause a man face to shine.
That's right. That's right, brother.
It says, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
That's right.
It says, and every man that has this hope in him purifies himself, even as he is pure.
That's right. That's right. And that's our hope, man. That's our hope. We look at ourselves as the sons of God, man. We are basically the princes of power.
Right.
Do the world knows about that? Hell no, they don't. They think they're the head nigga in charge and shit, man.
Right.
They think they're the real bad bitch. Fuck out of here, man.
Right.
The Lord's not looking for that, man.
That's right. And to be a son of God, the Most High, what Yahushua said, the things that the Father revealed to him, he revealed unto his brother.
Right.
You know, the sons of the Most High aren't going to be in the dark.
That's right.
You know, we're not going to be ignorant to the mysteries that's written in these scriptures, man. You know, we're going to have that perfect understanding, all right? That perfect that faith.
That's right.
I got something for you.
Yep, go ahead, brother.
This is John 15 and 14. It says, you are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knows not what his Lord does.
Yeah.
But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why we out here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what did he say? He said, you're a friend if you do whatever I command you to do. Right. You know? So that's why the Lord said, when he returns, some individuals they're gonna get that response. Depart from me, I know you not. Why? Because they didn't do whatever the Lord commanded them to do. But the ones that obeyed the voice of the Lord, those are going to be the ones the Lord gonna answer to. That's going to be with them, like in Psalms 91. I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him.
That's right.
You know, those are going to be the ones that's going to be saved. But the ones of you that want to be rebellious, you're trying to reinvent the wheel, you're trying to do your own thing, you're trying to be that, like the brother just said, the head nigga in charge. You're not gonna you're gonna get a rude awakening.
Those are the banana and the tailpipe niggas.
Yeah, Axel Fogel.
Yeah, you know.
You have more than brother?
It says, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Well, no, that destroys that doctrine. I accept the Lord Christ as my son. No, he chooses you. You don't choose him.
Right.
It says,
stupid people out there, man. There's stupid people out there. It's all right, brother. People got nerve to say that shit, man. Not knowing that there's a power in front of you, and you gonna say no, man.
Right.
You gonna pee on according to him.
Right. Do your pair of sneakers choose you, or do you choose a pair of sneakers?
Yeah. You don't choose nothing. You know. You don't choose anything when you really look at it. You know, when you was born, you didn't choose whether you was going to be a male or a female.
Right.
You know what your skin complexion
Right.
was, what you was going to look like. Right. You know, you got a child, you don't determine what they're going to look like. You know,
Right.
That's all up to the Lord, man.
That's right.
It says, and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give you.
That's right. He's gonna give you, man. And guess what we asking for is wisdom, and to teach our people, man.
Yeah.
We don't really ask for much, man.
That's right.
When King Solomon asked for
said that earlier, yep.
You said, hey, since you asked for that, I'm gonna give you so much more than what you asked.
Yep. You don't see yet? No, I'm gonna give you everything else.
Right. And we was talking about it yesterday. It's so easy and simple for the Lord to give you those like we look at it like it's big things. You know, but the Lord like, man, that ain't nothing. I can give you that quick, easy, simple.
Ain't nothing compared to what I'm gonna give you when you get that reward.
Right.
What's that scripture? It's easy in the sight of the Most High to make a poor man rich.
Yeah.
Lord can enrich you with secrets that the world don't even know about.
Exactly.
Right. When you say his secrets are revealed unto his servants, the prophets.
That's right. That's right.
That matches up with John 15, what the brother is reading.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
But he let us in on the scoop, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a mystery, a secret, and it ain't for everybody to get. You know?
What is that? Mysterion mystery?
Yeah.
Only for initiated souls.
That's right.
The ones that were ordained, chosen out of this world, this dark world, to receive the secrets.
Yep. That's right.
Makes me think of that damn initiated song by Daz Dillinger and shit.
Okay, so this is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
That's right, man. So when people come with their own ways and shit, well, you know, and they're not coming with the scriptures, they're a demon, man.
Right.
They are the darkness. They don't have no light. And what's the light? This knowledge, this word. So they're not coming through this word. They're a goddamn demon, period, man. We don't give a fuck what you have to say, man. If you're not coming out of this book, you a demon, man. You the ops.
Right.
Straight up, man. You an agent. You an agent of this system.
That's right.
How Morpheus told Neo, he said, yo, if people's not with that, man, they are capable agent of this system, man.
Yeah. That's right. There's no light in them. They don't have the answers. You know, when you're in dark, what are you in need of? You're in need of light in order to know where you're going. You know, if you don't know where you're going in the dark, you're just gonna be lost. You know, so that if they're not speaking according to this word, there's no answer that they can give you that's gonna lead you out of that darkness. Right? You're just gonna be stuck in it. You know, until the Lord destroys you. That's why it's important. You know, right now, the times that we're in, and who knows, this thing can jump off this year or early next year. We know we close. So this is the time to seek the Lord, man. This ain't the time to be putting off the Lord, procrastinating. Oh, I'll be out there soon. You know, each and every day, brothers come out here, you putting it off, and eventually you ain't gonna be able to put it off. The Lord was gonna shut this whole thing down, man. Right. Because there's gonna be a time, the prophets ain't gonna be coming out here forever. There's gonna be a time, the men of the Lord, you ain't gonna see them on the streets no more, man. So now is the time to seek the Lord. That's right.
This is Proverbs 4:18. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more.
Who the just? It's about the men of the Lord, man. Yep. What do just mean? That's another word for being righteous, man. That's where you get the word Justin from. That's where Justin comes from, the Hebrew meaning Tazadak. That's my father's name, Justin. That's fucking weird. That shit's spiritual. I don't understand that shit. And everything. But the path of the just is what? Read that again.
Proverbs 4:18. But the path of the just is as the shining light.
There you go. Lord willing, we are the path of the just. We're the just. Lord willing, man. Because we don't make ourselves that number, man. That's why we call ourselves the hope for elect. Go ahead.
That shineth more and more.
That shineth more and more through what? Wisdom. This word, this knowledge. All right, we're that turtle wax in a rusty car, man. That people can't really see. Go ahead.
That shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble.
There you go. Why? Because these people walk around like blind mice, man. Yep. They love to be told what to do. They're not taught to learn and think.
Right. That's like with the Maxine.
Yep.
You know,
exactly, brother.
They don't know they're coming up with another strand.
Yeah,
if it's going to be another lockdown or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, which we know a bigger shutdown is coming, man.
That's right.
You know, a lot of these people are doing that to try to preserve their life. You know,
That's right, bro.
you're gonna end up being killed anyway, man.
That prophecy might fulfill. It's gonna fulfill because you got that summer, right? Hot girl summer.
Oh,
That hot girl summer leads into what? Pregnancy.
Right.
Then when pregnancy comes, shutdown. When that shutdown, who knows what's gonna come? That's why I say, cursed be the ones that with the packs. And guess what? It's gonna be during the winter, man. Say pray your flight's not on winter. Yep.
This is Matthew 24:19. And woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
There you go. So you're gonna have the hot girl summer, right? It's gonna lead y'all into pregnancy because y'all gonna act like a fool because everything's open. And guess what? It's gonna be another lockdown. It's gonna be during the winter. And it says woe unto what?
It says, woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Meaning destruction upon you with the one that's with child, man. Because guess what? Guess what's gonna happen, man? You see what happened to Wingstop? They changed to Thigh Stop now. It's gonna be a famine, man. And what you gonna do with those string bean titties? You're not gonna be able to freaking feed your child.
They're saying over there in Ethiopia, the famine is increasing worse.
Hell yeah.
It's getting into
But that's by design.
Exactly.
So-called white man doing all that shit, man.
Same thing why you got the ports, containers just sitting out there, the Long Beach just sitting. They're not coming to these warehouses. Orchestrated famine.
Right.
Let alone the Heavenly Father too. He got record heat every damn week. People dropping dead out there in Seattle and Oregon. Temperatures that's never reached that high. That's killing crops, man. The whole bread basket of America is getting fried.
That's
man.
right.
All the grain crops. Get all your vegetables and fruits from Cali, man.
Yep.
Farmers can't water certain crops and all that, man.
You see, the people of the dark, they don't know that.
No.
Right. They can't wait for that summer, man. They want to turn up.
Right. And the bees aren't pollinating stuff anymore. You know? So, hey, the whole earth is mourning right now, man.
Right. That's right. I seen a video, man. These Edomites beating up on wolves. Wolves are crying and shit like, fuck, man. That shit got me hot, too, man. Cause I got a dog like that. Siberian Husky, so it made me kind of feel sad. Seeing that shit, man. And you see the gorilla, remember that gorilla that was talking? He said the earth is in trouble.
Hey.
He said the earth is dying. It was trying to speak in sign language. And it was saying, that something's gonna happen. I got the video.
I got something. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so comes as a thief in the night.
So why did it say that we know perfectly that the Lord's gonna come with you? Why did it say that we will know perfectly? Why? Because we know the scriptures. That's why. All right? That's what it means by children of light, children of day. Why? Because they have the knowledge of the Bible. So that's how we know perfectly that the Lord's gonna come as a surprise. All right?
It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes.
There you go, man. So people go, right now, hot girl summer, hot guy summer. Let's turn up.
Take the mask off.
Take the mask off. You got the backs. Let's go back to normal.
Right.
So they think they're going to be in a peaceful state, not knowing what's going on in the backgrounds. What the brother said, the new Delta strain, what's going to be changed, the name's going to be changed to Code 21. Right. Guarantee you. And it's going to be another lockdown. What you niggas going to do this time, huh? Oh, guess what? OnlyFans, that shit is about to be done, man. The stronghold's right around the corner here, man. They hiring. UPS is hiring.
Yeah, that's right.
Subway is hiring. But that's what they want you niggas to be in them fucking low-paying slave jobs, man.
Right. Right. A lot of that shit they talking about like with them warehouses. Them shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
My sister, she went to their trying to work with Amazon, and they said they was gonna pay people 18 an hour. She went up in there, they offered her 14 an hour. You know, so they all that shit is a bluff because they know they hurt right now and they need workers, so they gonna use whatever promotion that they have to deceive you people and getting back to work because they're realizing a lot of you people aren't going back to work.
They're cutting off their benefits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trying to force them.
Yep.
They gotta prove their search for employment.
Yeah, man, you really gonna be the real iron furnace, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, "As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape."
Yeah, you're not gonna escape the wrath of Yahweh Shai. Right now, we at the beginning of sorrow, so it's like a contractual pain. It goes little, then it gets greater, then greater and greater to a point you want to fucking kill yourself.
Right.
And there's a lot of our own people killing themselves right now, man.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man. It just shows the mindset of our own people. Their mental state is at an all-time low right now. Why? Because they don't have Yahweh Shem Shai, man. First and foremost, they don't have it. And guess what? They are vessels fitted for destruction, man.
They focus on the wrong stuff.
Yep.
Like you said, stuff opening back up, July 4th, Bill Cosby, Lil Nas X. They focus on the wrong stuff, man. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness.
Yeah, we're not of this world, man. We're not part of these fucking people over here, man.
Right.
And we glad we're not, man. Fuck y'all people, man. I
right.
can't stand y'all, man.
That's right.
You're the germs of the earth, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, we see some hope a little bit, because we're compassionate, man. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that, man. What they say, you can fool boo-boo to fool, man.
Yep.
But you ain't fooling us.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
You got certain places got incentives for you to get a free Krispy Kreme donut and
Yeah, all
stuff.
this bullshit, man.
Bread and circuses, man.
Yep. While you're caught up on bread and circus, you're caught up with the prophecies of the Lord, man. That's what we're paying attention to, man.
That's right.
If you notice, brothers, our circles are getting smaller and smaller each day.
Right.
Because the Lord, right, He's putting everything in place, man.
They got on Facebook, I just seen it, RT, they got they pulling it up. Have you seen your friends been into extremist activities lately?
Yeah.
They've been doing that.
The Sticks program. That's what it's called, the Sticks program.
Right, is your friend a black identity
Yeah.
extremist?
That's right.
Can't wait to see that movie on St. Paul. I want to see that shit.
Right.
See what they're gonna say.
What they gonna say about us? We out here on the streets.
That's right.
You know, our videos is up on the internet on public domain, YouTube.
That's right.
What we got to hide? You see what we talking about right now? Ain't no secret what we speaking on.
That's right. Go ahead, keep reading.
It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
What's that day, man? The day of Jacob's trouble, the day of the nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
You know, the day of perilous times. It's not going to overtake us as a thief. Why? Because it was prophesied these things going to happen. So we have like a head start.
Yeah.
All right, we see what's growing, and that's why they call us watchmen, because we see everything that's coming down the pipe.
Yeah.
But do you people know? Hell no, you don't. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know shit, man.
Because they think that the so-called white man, his power is going to just come down so hard, and it does say that he's going to come with great wrath.
Yep.
Yeah. But these people, they don't know how to escape that.
That's right.
That's
right.
We got the way to escape that, through these scriptures, man, through this faith, man.
That's right, bro.
Right. They stay in the spirit of, and we can't beat them, join them.
Right,
Let's just join the image of the beast. Let's just take his mark.
Right.
They already defeated.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the scriptures, it's in the book of Psalms, it says that the rod of the wicked is not going to rest upon a lot of the righteous.
That's right.
Lest they put forth their hand to iniquity. You know? So, hey, even if he was to say, hey man, we're shutting it down today, you know, if it go on a couple of months, man, you know, the Lord is still able to say he's able to reserve the unjust onto that destruction.
Right.
You know, he know how to deliver the righteous from out of those temptations, man.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know?
That's
So
right.
a lot of you guys, a lot of you people out there, man, you know, y'all are that unjust that's gonna be waiting for that destruction,
Hell
man.
yeah, that's
Even
right.
if you do not, you know, the famine and stuff like that, you gonna have people that might not take it and may end up dying of a famine, man.
That's right. Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Gun battle, or just,
Yep.
anything. The scriptures say it's going to be like as if you fled from a lion and a bear met you.
That's right. That's
When
right.
in a house and a snake bit your hand.
That's right.
You're going to have trials and tribulation on all sides.
Yep, that's
The
right.
scripture said like a woman in travail, when she's giving forth labor, when she's in labor, she can't escape those pains until that child is born.
That's right.
You know?
Right. You got scripture to back that brother up. This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. Every tongue that rises against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, Yahweh Shai,
right.
and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
That's right.
You know, so no weapon formed against the Lord's servants is going to prosper.
That's right.
You don't give a damn what you coming with. The Lord, you want to be defeated.
That's right.
It's impossible to defeat Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You don't have a weapon. There's no weapon that has been invented that's going to defeat the Lord's purpose. Okay? I don't give a damn what it is. You can come with your slander. You can come with your persecution, your weapons you created on this earth. You know, but that ain't shaking the Lord. The Lord say, he that sitteth in heaven shall laugh.
That's right. That's
Lord
right.
laughing at your stupid ass, man. Because you going according to his plan. You ain't in control. Like the brother said, the Lord is in control of everything.
That's right.
You know, them fucking weapons ain't shaking the Lord like the Lord sitting up in that, oh shit, look at where Esau got.
He said in the book of Solomon, the Most High created the small and great.
Yep.
He's not to be in all of anything.
Right.
Oh shit, he's scared of his own creation. You know? Shall the axe boast against him that, swing, the Most High? Man. It's just our people, like it tells you in Hebrews, the first chapter, the Lord delivered us who all their lifetime were subject to the fear of death. Esau he portrays death to our people, and our people are just scared.
Yeah.
You know? Not knowing that the Lord brings the issues of death and all that. He's in control of all that.
Right.
Esau's the Most High's whooping stick.
Right.
You gotta fear the Most High, man. He's the
right.
ones that bring wrath. He brings mercy.
That's right.
Not Esau. Lord
Right.
said, don't fear him that kill a body, and after that, he can't do shit.
That's right.
You know?
Right. Right.
You fear the Most High that can destroy your body and soul in hell.
That's right, brother.
Judging you after this,
I got you. This is Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Yeah, that's the problem with our people, man. Instead of trusting the Lord, they trust in the so-called white man, man. They trust in their government, man. They trust in their celebrities, man. They don't trust in the Lord at all, man. They trust in these wicked-ass men, man.
Dr. Fauci.
Yeah, Dr. Fauci's and shit. Oh, God, you got to get the vaccination, brother. You got to get the vax, bro.
Y'all holding up progress.
I know. Go ahead.
It says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many.
Yeah, they trust in their own possessions, man. They trust in their vain little possessions, man. So those possessions could be destroyed. All that shit is temporal, man.
Right.
What you gonna do if you got that banging ass Mustang? That shit gonna be destroyed by nuclear missiles, man, or be taken away for repossession because you lost your job.
Right. You didn't take the vaccine.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, and in horsemen because they are very strong, It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
There you go. They didn't look unto the Holy One of Israel. And guess who represents the Holy One of Israel? The men of the Lord, man, with the knowledge. That's the one who's going to teach you, man. So they don't want to look unto us. Why? Because they look at us because we're in a lower state, that we ain't shit.
Right.
That's how they look at us, man.
And
No respect.
Esau knows he got certain people that he know going to come to him, certain people he can sway, and certain people that just ain't with it. You know? He know we fall in line under those people that's not with it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, bro.
And he's right now in that middle to end stage.
Yep.
You know that, all right, we already got enough people that's going to take it. Now we got to put that fear in these people, you know, to get them to turn on those, to the ones that ain't with it.
That's right, bro. Yep. Right.
I got another one.
Oh, you gotta go for that.
And those people that's in the middle, right, that don't go to Egypt for help, because you got some of those people that's going through that too. It says, Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Ooh, man. Because starvation is one of the worst pains to have, next to drowning. Okay, go ahead.
It says, for these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children.
Damn. That's what's going to happen when that famine comes, because, like the brother says, there's some that's not going to take that. But guess what? They're going to suffer the repercussions of not taking it, and plus they don't believe in the Lord, so they think they could go things their own way with their own prepping foods and all this bullshit and everything. But guess what? They're going to be getting caught up out there, man. It's going to go to a point that the woman's going to boil their own children, man, just to eat. And guess what? This happened in history, man, many times.
And the scripture described this time as being a time like never before.
Right, that's right.
So this time is not going to, it's going to be the worst time ever.
Right.
And we read about what happened in the Maccabees and the time of the kings, and that was terrible.
Well,
So don't get caught up. I say don't get all weirded out when you see little Tay-Tay being boiled up in a lobster pot.
Right.
You see Sharkeisha, you see nothing but legs on the pot, man, boiled.
Right. And you had a video of this woman trying to eat her Uber driver.
Oh yeah.
You know, took a chunk out of his neck and shit. You know, and then you had years ago you had the bath salts.
Yep.
People eating people's faces off and shit.
Try
So they've been showing you little by little. That's not far-fetched to think that that's gonna happen, man. When that famine hits, man, people gonna literally become cannibal.
Yeah, she had the backs on that Uber driver shit.
Yeah. You know, so those zombie movies they showing you, that's gonna be you people out here. That Black Summer, that's what that's talking about. That's gonna be you fucking people out here. Purge. Right, forever purge. That's you simple Babylonians out here, man. You know, because that's one thing about over here in America. You know, people are been spoiled that they can eat every single day. Once that's gone, you people are gonna lose your mind. You people, a lot of you Americans don't know what it's like to go without food and water. You know, a place to sleep. You know, you don't know what's like them people in the third world country do. But when that shit hits here in America, and it's gonna hit very hard, you people are gonna lose your fucking mind.
That's right.
That's why it's gonna be like a time like no other, because it's gonna be worse here, because everybody's been spoiled here in America.
That's right.
Especially goddamn Edomites.
Yeah.
Say the same substance that softens the potato boils the egg, you know? And when this stuff goes on, man, you're gonna have the elect, their faith is gonna be even more confirmed.
Yep.
You know, you as quoted, you know, in the day of thy wrath, thy people shall be willing.
Yep.
You know, so as soon as these prophecies start coming up, you know, you even gonna have other Israelites, you come up and try to figure out, hey, the famine of the world gonna be around that time. He might come on brothers' videos and stuff like that. Try to figure out what to do, man. By then we can't really teach you like that no more, man. The best time to wake up is right now, man.
Right. You're gonna have more than people gonna ask questions from us over here right now. That's gonna happen.
Right.
You're gonna have to dip out, man.
That's right. Peter.
Yeah, outside, he was dipping through the
Yeah.
That's right, brother.
I got some. You got some more?
It's a little bit.
No, you got it.
It says, they were meat in the destruction of the
Hey,
daughter
what's up,
of my
man? What up? How you doing, man? Good, bro. I'm good. Man, I see everybody
It says, they were meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. The Lord has accomplished his fury. He has poured out his fierce anger and has kindled a fire in Zion, and it has devoured the foundations thereof.
Man. That's the Lord's anger, man.
Destruction.
That's destruction that's going to come upon here, man. And that's those nuclear missiles, man.
That's destruction Esau only wish he could do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna leave this place completely, 100% completely destroyed.
That's right.
It's not gonna be an inch of this place that's gonna be spared from those that fire the Lord is bringing.
It's right, like Sodom and Gomorrah as uninhabitable, man.
Yup.
It's going to be the same way.
This is Sirach 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Yeah, man. Don't be taking your time to go back to the Lord, man. Do it now. Watch a video. Get to know the name of the Lord and his son. Who did he come for? Knowing that you are Israelite. Do it now. What else to do here, man? Huh?
Right. Like that old commercial with Jake. If you sit on the couch and doing nothing, why you should do something that's gonna affect your future? And procrastination, man. Hey, that's some real shit, man. That's the spirit not to be in, man. To procrastinate.
Right.
When you procrastinate, you basically saying you ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just do it. But ultimately, it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But whoever it applies to, man.
Right.
If you know it's brothers near you, or if you ain't got brothers around you, start your own camp.
Yep.
The spirit's on. Because who knows? Like I said, we don't know when this thing gonna pop off. That's not something we plan with.
Right.
We gotta hasten his coming.
Yeah.
Right. We gotta keep on doing those works.
Yep. That's right. Because the head brother of our camp, he started off doing the work on his own.
Yep.
Now look at the camp. You got over 50 brothers in the camp now. Just like they look at the apostles and the elders. They was pushing. They said it was 10 years they didn't get fruit, but that didn't stop them from going out there teaching. Eventually they came on YouTube, and the rest is history. Now you got brothers all over the world.
That's right.
Like they said, the brother was going into the brother, the GMS Arabia. That's a beautiful thing.
You got GMS Italia.
Right.
You know what I mean? Germany and all that,
Hey, what's that? The Lord, he spoke about that mustard seed. It is small, but it becomes great.
That's right.
It starts somewhere, and then it's planted and it grows, it blossoms. The root takes form. You got this branch over here, that branch over there. A tree don't start off as being a big gigantic tree. It has to grow.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what this truth has done. Come on, brother.
Sirach 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put on off from day to day.
Right, don't take this thing for granted. A lot of Jakes are taking this thing for granted. They take a lot of shit for granted. They take the shit that they have, they living situation. People got roofs in their head, food in their belly, clothes in their back. They still bitching and moaning and complaining about everything. Instead of being thankful.
Yep.
But see, us in the truth, we got a different mindset.
Right.
You know, we in this flesh, we feel it sometimes. But overall, we understand that that's the Most High's will.
Yep.
Right. Godliness with contentment is great gain.
Right. That's right.
Well,
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in
thy
a...
security. Motherfuckers think they secure.
Uh-huh.
You're not secure. Who's that brother? He just did a video. Somebody broke into Mayweather's home.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't secure in this motherfucker. You know? Only way you secure if Yahweh Shema Shai has their head about you. That's true security.
That's right.
You know? Can't nobody infiltrate the Lord. Fuck out of here, man. You know, the White House got all them. Look what happened with the Capitol Hill thing. Even though that shit was orchestrated, how the fuck they just bomb rush this shit? You know? But that just goes to show you, man. And the Lord was making mockery of that.
Yep.
That was mockery. Look, y'all supposed to be the baddest motherfuckers in the world. And some rednecks, some hicks, bomb rush the goddamn Capitol. But that's the sign of that this place is falling.
That's right.
This place is a fucking laughing stock. And Joe Biden, he a fucking laughing stock. He a fucking idiot, man. He's a clown.
Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, Mr. Magoo. You know, dude can't even put two words together, two sentences together, man. Can't even chew and walk and chew bubblegum at the same goddamn time. But he the president of the United States. You know? But that's the sign that we at the end of this fucking kingdom, man. Go on, brother.
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in a day of vengeance.
There you go.
Yep, the day of vengeance, the Lord's vengeance. Because the Lord said, "Weigh upon me." That's why you dudes out there with bulletproof vests, uploading videos, you going to the gun range, you niggas ain't doing shit.
Exactly.
The Lord said, he said, "Weigh upon me until I rise upon it." Bro, we ain't got no might in this motherfucker. You know? Why you think you got a social security number, nigga? You got a driver's license, nigga. You got a state ID, nigga. You know? You dudes, it's true. Like you say, nah, it's perfect. This thing got you sued.
Yeah.
Got you thinking that you think you tough. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna remind you, man. You ain't bad as you think you are, man.
Yep.
And we need the Lord, man.
That's right.
That's the reason why the Lord called us sheep.
What is a bulletproof vest gonna do with a drone strike your ass?
Right.
They showed you that in the purge. Remember Jake was plotting with his homies and shit?
Yep.
Drone came over and took them all out. He rolled under the car.
Right.
The same shit gonna be happening to you, Jakes, that's trusting in your weapons. You out there teaching your little ones how to shoot.
Right.
It may look cool, yeah, but that's not what we trusting in, man. When all hell breaks through, we ain't gonna be relying on our weapons, man. It may help you get out of a situation, but that's not gonna save you, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. Said when the enemy come in as a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
That's right, brother. Yep. The Lord he don't have to lift that standard, because right now we behind enemy lines.
That's right.
And we in captivity. When you in captivity, that means you're captive. You're a prisoner. You know what I'm saying? That's what our hope is, the Lord to return and to free us from this prison.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, I got something. Second Chronicles 36 and 15. It says, and the Lord God of their fathers, Yahweh Shema Shai, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending.
Then we do that. Then we wake up early in the morning, coming out here, get prepared, and teach this word, man. Messengers, man. We're the messengers, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place.
Why he had compassion on people? He will send his men to warn them first to get right, man.
Right.
That's mercy right there.
Yeah.
See, the Lord don't have to do all this, man.
Right.
He could just make his judgment right away, man. He said that to Moses. He said, man, fuck these people. I'll start the line with you.
Right.
That's how mad he can get, man.
Yeah.
So you can't say the Lord is not merciful, man. Go ahead.
It says, but they mock the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
And they doing it right now.
Yeah.
We see it in their convo on the live. We see it when they talk shit, when they ride past us.
Right.
We see the bullshit, man, but we don't care.
Right.
Because why? Because that's what's gonna happen to the men of the Lord, man.
Right.
We know that. We know we're not liked here in this world.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
It says, and despised his words
Uh-huh.
and misused his prophets.
Hot girl summer. That's how you know they're gonna despise his words.
Right.
They're gonna be fucking committing adultery. They're gonna commit murder one to another.
Right.
Homosexuality at an all-time high. Transgenderism.
Yeah.
You know, like for example, when you seen Little Nas X kissing them niggas and shit, who was the first ones to rise up and clap? Fucking black woman, bro. And guess what? You're gonna die too
Yep.
for condoning that shit. So you can't say the Lord has shown mercy. He sent his men to warn you about that shit, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people.
There you go. The wrath of the Lord arose against his people. Because the Lord's going to start with the house of Israel, the house of Israel first, man. He going to clean house on our people, man. Because they wicked as fuck. And they don't care, man.
Right. And the word wrath means to overdo it.
Man.
You know, he going to overdo it.
Fire with a fire, my wrath, my jealous.
Right. Overkill. Man.
It says, till there was no remedy.
So there's no remedy. So there ain't gonna be no saving y'all, man. Because you already been warned. So once he makes a judgment, there's no turning back, man. There's nothing you can say to the Lord, hey, but did he not do? No. He sent his men to you, and that was it, man. You didn't listen. You despised it. So when you despise the men of the Lord, you despise him.
Right.
Close it out. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, well, with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. You know, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And the sincere shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing, getting, pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom and waffle up a ball.